We back in business, boys. We back in business. We back in business, boys. We back in business. And times comes time when a man has to stop running away and face things. It comes time when a man gotta stop running and face things. Hey, check this out. You on the BART. This is a late night BART. This is the last stop for the night. You at the tailgate where we gonna do the preseason tailgate talk. So make sure y'all have gear.
Just win, baby.
You are on the BART, the Bay Area Raiders talk. And we got the nutty one or nutty Raider Nate with us in the building. With old times Lex Luciano, and I'm Black the quarterback. We gonna talk Raiders tailgate preseason. And this is gonna be like kind of like a debate show or something like that. If y'all want to talk about some things, get some things off y'all chest. I think I'm gonna start doing this like every Saturday, like so that way all the little crazy stuff I hear during the week I can address it, and then we can kind of smoke it out and get ready for the games on Sunday. You feel me? Right before Sunday, so we can clear our mind and get our minds right because we have not had our minds right in the nation these last few seasons. So I've been watching some Raider content. I see a lot of things, and I was getting very, very frustrated last year about a lot of things people were saying, and I'm like, why y'all thinking like this? So this year I'm gonna help y'all. This is gonna be kind of like our therapy session, kind of. Come in, smoke them if you got them, burn it real big, choppy mondo, and you know, since we're not doing Black Friday, being getting his rest, R&R. He worked hard, so I'm gonna take the ship tonight. So I might even let y'all come on if I know who you is. But, oh, we got a Steeler fan. I might do the Steeler thing because I know I like the Steelers a little bit. What's up with you, brother? How's your weekend been?
Oh, it's good, bro. I was out in Tahoe. We cut it short. It was fun. It was fun out there. The weather wouldn't allow us to stay any longer, but it was cool.
Yeah,
Family
that's a good
time.
little ride.
Yeah.
Was it some snow up there when you got up there?
No, everything was melted. It was nice though. It was like a little bit sprinkly before we left, but it was the sun was out most of the time and fresh air. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that's what's good. Man, so I want to just talk about a few things that I've seen, and we're gonna just this is like a freestyle show. I want to get some things, your perspective on some things that people pull up. Um, what's up with real shit? I see you, and just shoot the shit. I guess
What's good,
I
dog?
do want to talk about, but some of the main things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I had wrote it down. It's in the. Oh, here we go. Yeah. The Kirk Cousins signing, people asking, is he starting? Is he still got any game in the tank? Is he a good quarterback, bad quarterback? People don't act like they don't know the difference between good and bad quarterbacking. So I'm gonna help y'all this year. Because it's obvious a lot of y'all ain't never really played quarterback. You might even play football, but you ain't never played quarterback. And that's a whole different animal, different beast. Because I played football, I played different positions, and none of them compared to I played wide receiver. Quarterback. And I wish I'd have played that first because then I would have been able to play the other positions better. But I did it the other way around. But I'm gonna help y'all this year because it's gonna take all year. I can tell. I'm gonna talk about the shotgun versus under center. I don't know what the big difference is, So I'm gonna help you know what the big difference is. What else? And should we trade back for the number one pick? Because is Fernando Mendoza not who he say he is? You know, I mean, who people say he is. You know, so we just gonna talk about that kind of stuff in general, and whatever you want to talk about. You know, we just gonna let it
Shoot the
go from
shit.
there. But I do got some clips I want to do some reactions to from some Raider content creators in the space. So what you thinking about so far this off season? Just everything what you seeing? Really, what I should ask you? Oh, I'm tripping. I want to ask about the O line. Can we make it to the top 15? If y'all haven't seen the video, the breakdown of the O line me and Pizzle did, y'all should go watch that. We broke down the O line. I wish you would have watched that, Nutty, because
No, I caught most of it. I don't know if I watched the whole thing, but I caught most of it.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it went for a while. Actually, I didn't anticipate to go that long, but we kind of went piece by piece.
Yeah,
So
I'm
what you
pretty
think
sure I caught most of it.
about our O line?
You guys are a lot more optimistic than I was, I think, listening to the show. You know, we upgraded the center for sure. He's definitely proven. He's a mauler. I like that about him. So we're gonna run the ball, hopefully, be a lot better. He's definitely gonna make both guard positions a lot better. So I'm gonna see an upgrade from JPJ, hopefully, and whoever else ends up at that other guard. But I'm not too big on Glaze. He was put in some bad positions last year with Geno Smith taking all them sacks. But so I can't put it all on Glaze, but at the same time, there was some terrible coaching going on at the same time. So he kind of gets a mulligan, but at the same time, if we could upgrade it, it'd be great. But I do like Grant, the rookie from last year. Grant, he's got something to prove.
Oh, so you like Grant? So you might want to see Grant play a little bit over there.
Yeah.
Even though Glaze was the only lineman that played all the games last year.
And he gave up the most sacks in the league. Yeah. he was getting beat, bro. It was bad too. It's just like simple like pass block and shit. He was just getting beat to the outside. His feet weren't moving. His hands were lazy. His hands were late. Yeah, it was. I'm not too.
What up?
Pizzle was good, bro.
What's going on, Nate? Oh, look at you. Got a new setup and shit.
Right.
It's the same setup. I just finally got it working again.
Nice.
And he whole different vibe. Hey, so you don't think Glaze gonna do better in this new run blocking scheme?
Glaze?
Yeah. Because we're gonna have a more balanced offense, right? And it's gonna be predicated on the run.
He is
so
a better.
Now that puts him in a position to succeed.
He is a better run blocker. I agree. His pass blocking needs some work, but it could work out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we go that direction in the draft. I think Kubiak said himself he's pretty pleased with Glaze where he's at right now, but we'll see. I don't. Maybe just blowing smoke.
I don't know. I'm gonna see. I guess we'll see how he responds in camp because this is his third year pretty much, and it's kind of like now it would be kind of foolish now to go away from him when he right at the point where he got to show something, no matter what the excuse is, because we could blame it on them, the coaching staff last year, but this is still year 3.
I'm just not a fan of just handing them over the position and not making them earn it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, and that's pretty much we just threw them to the dogs and like good luck, and we don't got nothing. So that's just where I'm coming from. Make them earn it.
Hey, Hey, real shit. I'm gonna shoot you the link in a minute once me and the fellas get the get this thing cracking when we bust it open. Fire something up though. What's up, Willie? Hey, so I agree with you right there though, because we did just kind of like he started and it was his ever since. You know what I'm saying? As if he was really him already, and then we kind of was patient with him, and then everything was such a clusterfuck last year. We couldn't blame him because he was the only most
He was,
consistent
yeah,
thing,
he was a blessing.
even though he was getting whooped,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah,
because Meredith was our best lineman last year, and I know how you feel about that, right?
yeah,
And so I was like, okay, cool. We got so he kind of lightweight got a pass for last year. So now I'm like, this year you really ain't got no excuse, bro. So, but I agree with you. He should have to earn it in camp now because it shouldn't be. It should kind of everybody have a clean slate, really.
yeah, yep. That's all. If we address it in the draft, I'd be cool with that. But I understand we got so many positions that I really want to go defense heavy in this draft.
Defense heavy.
Who's got the echo? Who's got the YouTube?
Is that me?
Oh, hold on. That's probably me. Hold on.
Somebody got an echo.
No, y'all talking, then I'll let me know if
Yeah,
y'all had an
yeah,
echo.
yep. I think it's gone.
Yep.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's just the coaching staff, dude. I think the coaching staff let the whole team down last year, not just the offensive line. Like I said, he took a good step forward, Blaze did, the last year, and his first year, and then last year he got thrown to the dogs, like you said, and the coaching staff is ass, bro. Now that we got this 4-time Super Bowl 30-year veteran offensive line coach coming in here to teach the spread zone run offense, I think the coaching is going to make the difference, and so is the scheme. The coaching's always going to make the difference with these kids, bro. You got to remember, they're 23 to 26 years old. They're still, to me, they're young men, yeah, but they're still kind of kids, bro. I know their age says that they're adults, but
yeah. Yeah.
I know when I was 20, 21 to 26, I wasn't thinking like no fucking 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
Right? So
okay, Dirty. I see you.
All right.
So Nutty, where do you think are this? First I want to ask you this though. So what should we do with the left guard position?
I think that should be JPJ. I know they have him at the right side, but he said himself he's more comfortable on the left side. He plays better on the left side. The stats prove he's better on the left side. But I most likely we're going to start him on the right, and they'll figure that out hopefully soon enough. I don't know, whatever happens, but I think if we can draft a guard in this draft, I'd be a fan of that too. I know if I could draft all offensive linemen, I probably would every draft. But I don't know. Caleb Rogers, the guys we have right now, Caleb Rogers, I'm not too. I know people are kind of hyped on him, but I didn't see him as his own kind of guy, as his own fit, especially a stretch zone that we're going to run. I just don't know if he has the footwork for it. He's a powerful guy. He's one of the strongest guys in the draft last year. I think he was. But I'm not too sure. Who else would be an option? Caleb Rogers. I guess Meredith. Meredith's the option, right?
Oof.
So
no, Pizzle talked me out of that one because if Meredith was getting pushed back at center, the last place we need to get pushed back in is in the interior. And they'll just scheme him all game long. All game long.
Get him one-on-one.
Him all game long.
Yep.
It'll look like Simeon Rice versus Sims, except it'll be all season.
I'm telling you, what's his name? Linderbaum is gonna make both of those positions like 10 times better. So whoever ends up starting at those positions is automatically going to be upgraded because they're playing next to Linderbaum.
Yeah, but Linderbaum's only going to do so much, bro. He's going to have to take on his own thing too. He's got his own thing he's got to take care of. And then if he's got time to help the other guy out on either side, he can. You know how it goes, Nate. But
yeah, they're gonna
be able to help.
But that communication that Linderbaum's going to bring to that whole line, pretty much they're all going to get upgraded. But specifically, those guard positions are going to it's going to be a little more solid, so they'll feel more comfortable about their inside than before.
So we moved JPJ to the left side. Who are we going to put on the right?
They'd probably put Caleb Rogers. I would think so. At least try.
That's the guy that we tried last year.
Third is a pretty high draft pick, third round pick.
Yeah, he's a third. I know we picked a couple of guys high last year.
Yeah,
right in the draft that we haven't. We seen one, so that's the guy that we seen last year was Rogers. We haven't even seen the other guy yet.
I saw a little bit of him in the last game or so. They gave him some playing time, but it wasn't much. It was against some scrubs, but he did okay. He showed some good technique. He showed that he could handle the speed of what those games could offer. But
is he going to be able? But they use that. I forgot what it's called, but that loop around. Is he going to be, because that's what they kept doing to Meredith all year round. The stunt.
Yeah.
The stunt. They stunted us all year last year. We didn't have an answer for it.
That's communication, bro. That's the center's job, and the center's it's gonna be improved by a lot this year.
I hope so, because they ran that. Every fucking team we played against ran that on us. It was unstoppable, bro.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? How many times you got to watch the tape to see that it ain't working?
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up. Someone's got to pick that shit up, bro.
For real.
Bro, they're going to do that again until we could, and they did it until we proved that we could stop it, and we were never able to stop it, dude. So they kept bringing it, and I don't blame them. I mean, that's what you do. Right? If you find a weak link, you exploit it until they fix it.
Keep going back. Yeah. Back to back.
No, real shit. I'm gonna send you the link, real shit. We gonna be here for a second. We got a few things to talk about, because I got some videos that I got some answers for and all that. But I'm trying to wait till Dirty pull up. I want to make sure the fam get on first before I start letting other people. I know we know you and everything, but he fam, he gang, like gang. You gang, but he gang. So I'm gonna wait till he pull up. But if he don't pull up, in an ample amount of time, then I'll shoot you the link for sure. But you can shoot some questions in the chat too, bro. So it's good. So what? So we can't crack the top. We can't get to the top 15 with the O-line?
With coaching, with the coaching, and hopefully, we get some momentum with this new center. And I'm not saying we can't. I'm just saying it's some work. We got some work. And then we got to figure out after the drafts, see where we stand with who we brought in or who we didn't bring in. Or I don't know. We've been kind of debating. We don't know the top 5 yet. Caleb Rogers, Jordan Meredith.
It ain't going to be Meredith, in my opinion.
Hey. I know this is not Black Saturday. I know this. I know you. It ain't. I know the ambiance is different.
Right on, J-Ro.
Network. He giving the answer like, but y'all ain't nailing me to nothing right now. It's too early. I feel you. That's cool. It's cool. I'm going out there. We top 15.
Yeah.
We like top 15 or 16. I'm like, no 17 or 18. I'm like, we're gonna be in the 16, 15, 14 category. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that right now. I'm jumping out the window on a lot of stuff this year because I see some stuff. I see when it's going right. A lot of y'all didn't see the Raiders when they was winning. A lot of y'all haven't. Sorry. And that's why a lot of y'all schizo. That's why I'm about to help y'all this year, because I kind of seen it coming along. And I'm the most protagonist of the Raiders. So can't nobody I won't buy no Raiders nothing until these motherfuckers at least win a playoff game. Shit. And I ain't bought shit nothing Raiders since they left Oakland. So hey, but I see some shit right here though, and I think this O line. I was telling y'all a couple years ago that with Minshew, the O line wasn't super fucked up. It wasn't, and then it started looking bad last year. And now we all like Chicken Little. So I'm telling y'all, top 15. I'm telling y'all right now.
It's got to be. We got to change the work ethic, bro. That's what's got to happen around here. The work ethic has got to come up. They got to put their nose to the grindstone, and they got to get coached up, and they got to do what they need to do, bro. They got to keep working. They got to work, and keep working. And if they're not willing to do that, then we're going to be where we're going to be. You know what I mean?
That's why I have some reservation as well, just because offensive line play is really like an attitude, and we didn't have no attitude last year. We went out there and we looked like we gave up some of those games. We left the team hanging all around. We just couldn't stay on the field. We couldn't run the ball. Some simple concepts, some simple twists. We couldn't pick them up. You know, it's just we had no cohesiveness, and like at some point somebody got to step up, and we didn't have nobody to do that last year. And we got the same guys rolling back in with the slightly upgrade at a crucial position, in my opinion. So there's that wild card. So we'll see how that works out, though.
Yeah, I think Lindenbaum's going to bring a whole new attitude to the offensive line, especially at center. But we still gotta.
My shit was something.
But we still gotta
tell me it didn't sound all kosher.
They still got it.
I was sounding clean.
What happened?
I had to go on the playback. That's why the echo was doing what it was doing. All right, we back. My bad. I just got a little excited right there.
Yeah, we're gonna get that attitude from Lindenbaum, JPJ. And hopefully it'll carry over into these other guys.
When the Raiders start turning the corner, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and so
everybody shitting on the O line. And the O line, I think.
Oh, bro, I'll eat
like about the scheme.
I'll eat crow.
I'm pretty sure we're going to coach up the scheme right. I promise you.
There's
nothing that's telling me that Ice Cube. I'm calling him Ice Kubiak. Ice Cube is gonna come in here and chill shit out. I'm telling you. Y'all ever seen Pulp Fiction? Y'all ever seen when he was like the wolf is coming, just chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Just call the wolf. That's Kubiak. So we cool. I'm telling y'all, we cool. Usually we was talking about this off air that usually you lose your superpowers for whatever reason when you put on the Raider uniform and all that, right? But I'm not. That's probably true. At least 68.2% or more percent of the time. But this is that exception. This that exception right here. We putting it together right here.
Man,
putting it all together.
I want to believe it's so bad, Black, but they hurt me too many times. No, I'm just reserved. I'll probably hop on the train later on in the off season, but right now it's still too early. I'm still licking my wounds from last year. Shit frozen. We out. Good.
I think Black's on mute again or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I can hear Nate for a second. Hold on. Say something, Nate.
Yo, hey.
Oh yeah, I hear you now.
Voltron. He said we're gonna come together like Voltron.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Okay, yeah, here's a good point. We had Brendan Carroll last year. The O-line coach this year is leaps and bounds better.
Oh yeah.
And we got a competent play caller. That's not gonna sabotage us. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Some shit's got to work out, but like I said, bro, it's just O-line's an attitude, and we didn't show much of it last year. Whether they're calling the right plays or not, they were getting bullied, punked, fucking thrown around, getting embarrassed. Last dead last in the league in running the ball. That's an offensive line stat.
Yeah, because we never ran the ball.
We tried. We just couldn't get it past the line of
we
scrimmage.
play action.
We didn't have no line.
How we play? No, look, even if you ain't got no line, right? Even if you don't have no line, if you have no line at all, right? I'm talking about the bare minimum O-line in the NFL.
We had him.
I'm just saying, starting off the year, you know this. You just know this. Even on first down, you get 1 yard or get to the line of scrimmage. Even if you consistently do that, even run sometimes on second down, the play action is going to work at some point. You know what I'm saying? It's going to work. But not if you go out there first down, play action on first down, won't run the ball, ain't never really ran the ball, and you out there play actioning. What are you play actioning for? You ain't even going to run the ball. We know you're not running the ball. What is the play action going to do? You have not established the run at all. So with the weakest line, you can establish the run. Now, how successful it is a different animal. But you can still establish the run, though, because you get them thinking a certain pattern. Okay, they're going to run the ball on first down. If it's not successful on first down, they're going to run it again. They do. All right? You do that for like 2 series. On that third series, on second down, when you play action, you might fool a player. You might fool a player or two. You might even fool the defense. But if you go out there, play action first down, run on second down, throw on third down, obvious, and do that shit for 3 series, when you come and try to run on first down, okay, cool, you might get a couple yards, but we know you about to throw on second and third down. So you're predictable. It's easier for me to think pass and react to run versus think run and react to pass. It's a difference. Oh yeah, I'm about to give y'all some IQ tonight.
Okay, so check it out.
Y'all necessarily, but I'm about to give the Raider Nation some IQ tonight. We on big bottle.
We still got to win on first down. Oh Jesus.
We on big bottle.
Oh Jesus.
Man, I gotta pour up. Hold up. Hold time out. I'll be back.
We got to win on first down.
See, we got a flag on the play. Rizzo ain't got a cup.
Yeah.
He ain't got a cup.
Yeah, we on big bottle.
Oh, no, don't run from it.
No, he said he can be right back. He got to pour up. Hold up. When these Raider fans be driving me crazy, this is how I be feeling.
I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders.
John, calm down. John, they'll win the next game, John.
I hate the Raiders.
We got to win on first down, bro. We got to go 2nd and 8 at least, minimum. 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7. And we get that, we can actually play action and be successful with that. And we're running on first down. We're getting 1 yard. That's not good. 2nd and 9, we're going to be behind the sticks all year. That's not.
No, it's not good. But I'm just using that as an example of how you establish a run. But if you want to be successful at it, you can get at least 2 yards for sure. And 2 yards should be manageable. Even you ain't gonna get beat all the time,
right?
Yeah,
but as
2 yards.
As the game rolls on, though, that those 1 to 2 yards turn into 3 to 4 yards or 5 yards, because you start wearing down that defensive line. You start, especially if they've been out there on the field for a long time. You start wearing them out, and that's what we have. That's what we weren't able to do last year. When you say hike and then you hand the ball off and the guy's getting hit as soon as you hand him the ball, that's not good.
That's not a good look. Like he said,
when you say hike and the guy and the quarterback steps back and he's looking at one guy and then he's getting sacked before he can look at the second guy, That's not good. We got to give him at least a 3,000 or 4,000, 3 or 4 seconds back there, dude. We don't need 5 to 7, but we need at least 3. Come on, man.
So
No,
in order to get that, you got to be able to run the ball. Like you say, to get that, that's how you buy time, by running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You freeze the defense because they got to read and react.
Yep. And then not
But
only
if
that,
they know what you're doing already, they don't have to read nothing. They just reacting.
and then not only that, you're keeping the other offense off the field too. You're keeping the other offense off the field too, which is important too when you're playing people like Kansas City and like Detroit, people that got a high power offense that can score fast. You want to keep them sitting on the sidelines. You can't keep them on the sidelines if you're going 3 and out, bro. You know that. Cousins, obviously, J-Ro.
Yeah, I was just making sure if it's an echo. Hey, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if it sounds all right. If everything sounds all right, put a 1 in the chat, please.
Big Nate gonna get nutty up in here. You're gonna get nutty all in here in a minute.
Let's go. We in here tonight.
You guys are about to make me fire up now. What the hell's wrong with you guys? J-Ro made a good point up here. He said we running with a fullback this year. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's part of the West Coast system. You need a fullback.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just thinking about something we're gonna talk about later. I just gotta make sure I remember. Okay, cool. We sound good. Okay, so I'm thinking, so the political correct answer that Nate gave us was no, that we're not gonna be top 15.
Yep.
And Pencil don't do predictions.
I think
he goes dirty. He goes dirty. Dirty pulled up just in time.
Right? What up, Dirty? Oh,
and he gives out.
I think that it's possible if this offensive line coach could, get these guys' fucking shit together and get them cohesive. And once they start working together, and we got to get them to gel. The problem is that we've been makeshifting that. We couldn't get that offensive line to gel and grow together last year because it was just ass to begin with. Like these guys got to spend time together. They got to get reps together. That's why you got that sled. That's why man stands on the sled and he says hike, and then everybody's got to be cohesive, right? If you ain't doing that, we got a problem.
Yeah. Can't be a beat off.
Nope.
Pause.
That's the most important thing is getting these guys reps together and keeping them together. Yeah. It takes a long time to get an offensive line to coerce and to gel, bro, to let that other guy know, oh, this is what I'm thinking. And he already knows what you're thinking. In order to get that kind of cohesiveness, you have to play together. And we've been band-aiding this line for a while. One guy's in, one guy's out. I understand injuries, right? But even that guy that's going to come in is going to have some kind of cohesiveness with the starters, right?
So I don't know if they use sleds anymore, Pizzle.
Yeah, I know. These guys are pussies. That's why they don't use sleds anymore.
That's one way to put it. Yeah. Yeah.
These guys don't even want to dress. That's why the league and the quality of play has gone down. Yeah. These guys don't want to dress, and they don't want to dress up in pads. They don't want to tackle. They don't want to hit the sled. They don't want to do none of that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, and their practices be thug. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is thud anyway? Thud ain't shit but running up to somebody and making your pass make noise. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he
Just
was
like
thud a nigga. No, I want to pop
a
a nigga.
gentle collide. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like I ain't trying to thud him. I'm trying to pop him. Oh,
Yeah, trying to knock their teeth out. At least knock the wind out of them.
all right. We'll get to this question right here. We'll just jump. This is a good question from J-Ro. It was one of my questions I was going to ask. Who's better quarterback, Geno or Cousins?
Shit. Overall career, Cousins, hands down. Better career. Yep.
Overall career, Cousins. Oh, I'm gonna go back. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to this last question.
What up, Dirty?
Dirty.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm fucking pissed, man.
Oh shit!
Why?
What?
This shit don't want to load, bro. It don't want to load. Like it's taking fucking forever. Like it don't want to fucking do nothing. And you spend money on shit and it's supposed to work like fucking clockwork. And then here it is. See, that's why I don't like buying American-made products, bro. Shit just don't fucking work. Shit just does not fucking work. Buy Asian products, bro. When it comes to electronics, I buy Asian products. Why?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Because when I was talking about Asian math, you got hella mad. No.
No. Two different things. No. I'm glad you got a partner.
No. When I said Asians got better math, then you wanted to get mad. Now they got better products.
He was saying black people can't do math. That's what his argument is. Black people are not as good at math as Asians.
That is
That's
not what I
said.
said.
You said you trust any Asian math, but you don't trust no nigga math.
No, that's not what I said. I said
if
I had an Asian person and a black person and they was doing the same math, I'm cheating off the Asian person.
Nate, am I lying?
Like
is that what he said, Nate?
Hey, don't bring me into this shit.
Hey, you was there. I can bring you in. You was there.
No, I said I used to cheat off Sung Lee. Remember that?
Nope. I remember you said you trust all Asian math and no nigga math.
That's not what I said. I would never say that.
That's some funny shit. You guys are hilarious right now.
I would never say that.
That's what you said. We can replay it. I hope Ben recorded it.
Are you throwing the red flag right now, Dirty? You throwing the red flag?
Challenge.
Challenge flag.
Challenge.
No, what's up with your camera though?
That's the problem. That's why I'm mad. It's not fucking working.
Still love me. If it was Asian like Sony, that motherfucker be working.
That's the problem. It's American.
Yeah.
It's an American camera.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with RCA and Zenith.
Camera first.
Except they ain't made here anymore.
I know they don't. I just said that shit. Hey, so Dirty, we gonna get to your question, J-Ro. That's the next question. Hey, so what's up with our O-line? Hey, you think our O-line can be top 15?
O-line top 15. Inquiring minds want to know, huh? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm really upset with Nate talking about a subtle change at an important position. You calling Tyler Linderbaum subtle? How dare you, brother? How dare you?
No, that's true. He did. No, he fell off because he got an American fucking computer. But hey, I agree with him on that before he died out. So you did kind of play that off like we didn't get like the best free agent acquisition in football, like for real. He was the biggest free agent, and he was a center at that.
We overpaid. I'll say that. We had to.
And we already talked about that. Remember, I told you I would have threw the bag at him to make sure he came here. Remember, I told y'all
I knew
he was asking for 27.
I knew if we got him
for 25,
we
I
had
would
to
have gave him 28 just to make sure.
I already knew. So
that's the
I was prepared. I was prepared for that, but at the same time, his pass blocking is in question. So it's not like a a slam dunk. We got to see if it works. I don't know. We got to see if it works.
Do I have to bring up the stats that he had last year? Because it wasn't that bad. Hold on. He did make the Pro Bowl last year, didn't he?
You're right. He was
twisted.
the top free agent. Today. But we hit. So we've been down this road before. Just recently, we got the top free agent a few years ago, and I know it's a different circumstance. I'm sure they're different people, but
totally different.
You know what I'm going with that. So that's just my point, bro. Like you gotta wait to see how it plays out. I'm not crying.
So he finished with an 80.2 overall grade, the 5th among NFL centers. So I guess when you hear that, you like, well, it's 4 other centers better than him, right? And he had an 83.7 run blocking grade, which is 4th. And then but his pass protection, he allowed only 2 sacks and 1 QB hit and 536 pass blocking snaps. Now, that's also with Lamar Jackson back there too, though. So you gotta keep that into consideration for sure.
Definitely. So we gotta see how it plays out. But it's in question. That's all I'm saying. I can't just crown him.
Okay. He said Dirty got a Dodge camera. He got a Ford camera found on the road dead.
Found on the internet.
So if you're ready to come up here, real shit, if you still in here, I'll drop you the link.
Yeah, I can drop the link.
He probably got mad and left.
No, he didn't drop it.
We was waiting for David to show up, and he can't keep it coming.
What the hell happened there?
All right, so let's go. So let's go to this question then. Oh, so you were saying Kirk Cousins is better than Geno?
I guess it ain't gonna work.
So you glad? So it's an upgrade. So we upgraded that quarterback.
Technically, yeah. With a better deal, fucking a steal of a contract. Yep.
You know, we're always going to pay the Raider tax until we start winning, dude. That's just the way it is. When people come over here, they're expecting to lose. You know what I mean? We're going to have to pay. We're going to pay that Raider tax until we start winning and people will actually want to start coming here. Until that happens, we're always going to pay a little extra. It sucks, but that's just how it's going to be. We call that the loser tax. They got a usury tax, and then they got the loser tax. We're paying the loser tax.
Fucking hate this fucking camera. Hate this fucking camera.
It's good. You good, bro?
Yeah, you're good.
And we can.
No, bro. This is the original camera from the first one. I hate this camera. I hate this one. This is not the more expensive.
I want him to say some shit and didn't think we could hear him. You know what I'm saying? He might have said some shit.
It don't zoom in no more than that, bro. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, you far now. We don't want to be all up in your face.
Fuck you. I like
you be on the stream too. He been on the stream 180 seconds. He told me fuck you already.
I owe you one a day. I owe you one a day.
One a day.
Hey, till you face me on the golf course, I'm gonna give you fuck you one a day.
You get one for each half, like a challenge flag. You get one for each half. One for each half show. Nah, you almost set me up. I'm not about to show up and I ain't swung no clubs at least 5 times. I'm not about to do that.
You want to come play in our tournament on Juneteenth?
Against me.
You want to come play in my Juneteenth tournament?
Who's our Juneteenth?
Yeah, but what month is this? April?
June 19th. Juneteenth.
No, I'm saying what month is this though?
We in April. You got 2 months to get ready.
It's like the 11th or 12th.
I need to.
That's the 19th.
So far, we got 35 black men playing.
Yeah, you don't know about the play.
Out of a 70. No. So we filled up half of our 72
I won't go nowhere where it's more than 3 niggas at it.
Bro, so we have a field of 72. We filled up half of it so far.
Y'all niggas don't know how that. No,
Well,
that
we
ain't
got
niggas
36.
don't know how that. It's the women.
36 black men out there playing. Well,
What they
33.
call
I think
that?
there's an Asian and a Latino playing too.
All right. It ain't completely racist. No.
The Asian, we consider him a nigga though.
All right.
we consider the Asian a nigga. And then the Latino, he my next door neighbor. He good. So yeah, he's straight. Other than that, it's a black golf group I'm a part of.
Too late now.
What? I'm
Who's better,
serious.
Geno Smith or Kirk Cousins? Dirty.
Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins.
So okay, cool. All right, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I ain't have to argue this point so I can get to these other points because it's gonna be some people. Matter of fact, I know for sure some people that think.
Hey, hold on.
that-
Wait a minute. Because I got cut off and I was laying in the Nate with it. How dare you? I ain't forget.
Yeah.
How dare you not put no respect on Tyler Lindenbaum's name? I mean, my God, what else does the kid have to do? He's done everything he could do. He's played complete healthy seasons his whole career. I don't think he's missed not a game. He's protected the most wildest, rambunctious, off the wall quarterback that they got in the NFL in a Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? He's kept that kid upright. He's kept him healthy. Like, and then, you know what I mean? You ain't put no respect on the motherfucking offensive, the O-line coach. It ain't the same raggedy ass bum we just got rid of. This is somebody who's established in the NFL. It's somebody who knows how to get some motherfucking production out of terribleness. I watched him do it in Seattle. That O-line was terrible, bro.
Let me be clear though. I only downplayed it because that was the only addition we made to the worst offensive line.
It wasn't the only addition we made. We signed 2 offensive linemen.
Bufford, he's another rotational guy, and who else?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, somebody that's not. I can't.
I'm
remember.
just saying. When you speak on Tyler Lindenbaum and our offensive line coach, you put respect on those 2 names.
On the offensive line coach, he was also retired until last year. Kubiak brought him out of a retirement to
exactly, and he took him to the Super Bowl and won.
To be an assistant, he wasn't an offensive line coach. He was
it
like
don't matter what he was.
He was like they just gave him a title because he was a retired old man. So we'll see if it works out. He's a Raider now, so we'll see. He's old school. I like that shit, but hopefully he can hang in there because like I'm saying, he was retired a couple years ago, and they pulled him off the couch and gave him some bullshit role title, and we're just expecting fucking miracles over here, and I'm not doing that to myself. Y'all can do it. I'm not going to tell y'all how to Raider. Y'all can Raider how you want a Raider, but I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from. That's it.
Got you. I understand you. I don't agree with you, but I understand you.
And we don't have to. It's good. It's good.
No, we don't. Usually we do.
Dog. It's all good.
Usually we do.
It's all
but
good.
Tonight, I feel like, tonight, when you ask that question, like, yeah, you got to kind of look at that offensive line and say, hey, you know what? Seattle had one of the worst offensive lines just 2 years ago. Prior to them winning the Super Bowl, they had the worst offensive line in the NFL. You know what I mean? The worst. Geno took a lot of hits, took a lot of sacks. One of the reasons he was unable to complete the season. So you get a guy that goes in there, and even though he may not have been the head guy, he had his hands, you know what I mean, in the pot, you know what I mean, mixing the gumbo when the offensive line made that drastic turnaround to be able to at least hold up and win a Super Bowl. We all know the defense won the Super Bowl, but that offensive line was good enough to hold on to wins. You know what I mean? So for me, if you're bringing that in, you know what I mean, along with a Tyler Lindenbaum, which is a very important piece in the puzzle, then hey, you know what? Yes, I think this offensive line could be top 15. I think they could be if they buy in. It could be a top 15 offensive line. Yes.
If they don't buy in, they're getting shown the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how. That's
Yeah,
how
we're in accordance with that. Hell yeah! Right. Around here, between Normandy and Western, we call this a 20-twin
twin.
You feel me? Like, if it don't burn, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
We'll give y'all 1
it's a
year.
new
We
sheriff
give
in
y'all
town.
1 year of cohesiveness, and after that,
It's a new sheriff in town, and his name
I
is
promise
Reggie
you.
Hammond. His name is Reggie Hammond. All right.
I promise you. After this year, first, hey, what Pac say? First nigga act up, first nigga get drug out. I promise you, after this year, if you do not perform, you will not be in a Raider uniform. I promise you. The way we conduct business is gonna be unfathomable. Unfathomable. It's gonna be unfathomable. It is. We ain't even gonna. I promise you, a lot of you Raider fans ain't even gonna know how to act. Y'all gonna start just talking negative for no reason. Y'all just gonna be waiting for something to go bad. Because you know when you've been in a relationship,
if we're
when your
winning,
mama used to beat your ass all the time, and then when she walked by you, you jump for no reason. That's how y'all is right now. So I'm telling you, y'all remember I used to make fun of y'all. Is that my daddy? Is that my daddy? Every little coach, Ice Cube. That's y'all dad. This y'all daddy. This the daddy. He gonna be here for a while. He daddy. Sorry. So now, buy in. Just buy in early. I'm telling y'all. In the stock game, you're supposed to buy low and sell high. I'm telling y'all, it's the lowest right now. Buy it right now. I'm telling y'all.
It is the lowest it's ever been right now. Although it has gone up a little bit. It's gone up a little bit since we got here, but we still
make a simple bet. Make a simple bet that the Raiders win more than 5 games. Just make that bet.
Oh yeah, simple bet. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. That's easy money.
And then you parlay that. You parlay that bet. You know what I mean? You parlay that.
What you mean parlay it?
You parlay it into the Raiders making the playoffs. Right? And
After
then you stop there.
Games?
You stop there. No, if they win more
than 8 games.
No,
that would
I'm
be
saying
that's like us going to the playoffs.
If they win more than 5 games, you win your bet, right? And instead of you,
right, and then we'll go to 8 for the double or nothing.
You could go to 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go to 8 for the double or nothing, right? You could do that and then win that, right? Say you do that and you win, they get 8 games. Then you bet they go to the playoffs. We go to playoffs. You parlay both them bets into the playoff bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Money.
For sure.
You winning money.
For sure.
You know, that's a simple $10 bet. You can put a simple $10 bet down.
Yeah.
Simple $10 bet.
For sure. Yeah.
And win you a couple $100. Win yourself a couple $100.
And just keep running it. Okay, so all right, so I agree that Kirk Cousins is better than Geno Smith. I know everybody think I'm the Geno Smith apologist, and I probably am. You know what I'm saying? I probably am. But I know that Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than Geno Smith because Kirk Cousins is not a 50-50 quarterback. Remember I was saying 50-50? Geno will throw 18 touchdowns, throw 17 interceptions at his worst. You know what I'm saying? But Kirk Cousins at his worst going to throw 10 interceptions, maybe. Well, no, we won't say at his worst.
Still win 7 games.
Was the other year when he had one more touchdown than interceptions, and that's why it was fucking with him in Atlanta. And then he came back the next year after they gave Penix the job. So at his worst, he's Geno Smith.
At his best, he's 3-1.
50-50.
Right.
So I can see their floor being close, but I think Kirk Cousins is a more achieved quarterback than Geno Smith. He's been more places. He won more playoff
Definitely higher,
meaningful
more
games.
paid than fucking Gino. He's definitely higher. he's paid higher than fucking Gino. I'll tell you that.
Oh
Tell
yeah.
you that much. He's made more money than Gino Smith.
Like the third or fourth highest paid NFL player ever.
Third,
He's
highest
Right.
NFL
Okay,
player
yes,
ever.
right there.
He's
Yeah.
gotten a contract or whatever for the last 10 years straight or some shit. They said.
Man,
Yep.
y'all
Guaranteed.
did any of y'all catch 4th and 1 when Cam had his little piece to say?
Nuh-uh.
About what?
I don't really watch
About
him too
Kirk
much,
Cousins?
bro. Yeah, I catch the
No.
clips occasionally, but
I damn near pull it up. Y'all want me to pull it up?
I get upset
I
when
got
I
it
see him.
recorded. If you can't pull it up, I can.
Yeah, pull it up. Hey, this is a good question, right? Hey, shout out to what's that say, Chewy? What's up, Chewy?
Chewy, what's
What up,
good?
Chewy?
Chewy Raider. What's up with it? Hey, so this is a good question though. This sounds like a question I would ask. So before last year though, was him and Kirk Cousins about the same? I'm gonna say yes.
Hell no.
That's the question. That's the question because as I was breaking it down as their floor is similar, but their ceiling is different.
The
I was
Falcons
hoping
had
Geno Smith could come in and keep excelling, but he lost his superpower because of Chip Kelly.
so before this last year in total, the total careers, Kirk Cousins. I can't. Right, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Kirk Cousins is all around. Even before this last year, Geno Smith had one good season, right? One good season at his whole career. He was asked when he was a rookie with the Jets, and everybody is, and then he kind of floated around as a
did have
backup.
one good season.
He rolled in
He
that
kind of floated
backup
around
role.
as a backup, and then
Yep.
he ended up in a good position with Pete, and they won one good season. And they got rid of him. And that was it. And then they won a Super Bowl the next year after they got rid of him. So
That sucks.
Kirk Cousins.
All right, let's see. Hey, so since we asked the question was Cousins better than Geno Smith, is Kirk Cousins better than Mendoza?
We don't know that. See, that's whack. I don't like that.
Wait a minute.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute. What you mean we don't know?
We don't know. He's a kid.
No, we don't know.
He came out of a system college He's a system college quarterback. We don't know how that's going to translate. Hopefully Kubiak uses him well, and Kubiak's smart enough, and I know he is, but we've seen it. But like we said before, could they come over here and they put that silver and black on, and motherfuckers they act silly. They don't know what they're doing all of a sudden, or they start fucking doing some weird shit. You know. If you know. So.
Hey, I forgot to ask the chat Raiders, like, who y'all think is better, Geno Smith or Kirk Cousins? Put it in the chat.
I doubt anybody's gonna say Geno, bro. I don't know. Am I tripping? I
just want to verify. Hey, so Dirty Mendoza. This should be interesting. Mendoza or Kirk Cousins?
Who's he asking?
Dirty.
Oh, I
Dirty
thought
dog.
I was zoning out. I ain't been high in a couple of weeks, bro.
He's doing that dramatic pause.
Hey, Pizzle on everything moving. What? Oh, you ain't talking to me? Okay.
Let it breathe.
Do you want to reclaim your time after Pizzle? Uh-oh.
No, he's bringing up that the Cam Newton thing, bro. That's what he's doing.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. My bad. Go ahead.
Go, Pizzle.
Okay, so what do I think?
Yeah.
I think it's apples and oranges. Of course, Kirk Cousins is better, but at the same time, did he go to better teams? Did he have better coaches? there's all these things come into play for your boy. It's just, but yeah, to me, obviously, it's Kirk Cousins, right? 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's thrown 30 touchdowns multiple times in his career. He's been in the playoffs, won playoff games, been in the NFC Championship game. So, yeah, to me, it's Cousins.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize my microphone was muted. Yeah. Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Like, bro, let's not even. Now, look, even though I say Kirk Cousins right now, I still think Mendoza could be the better quarterback in the overall end. You know what I mean? I think Mendoza is the better quarterback when you put their careers up to side by side. Maybe. You know what I mean? I'm not even 100% sure about that. You know what I mean?
Well, that
hold
on, Dirty. But you know what that would require, right? That would require that Mendoza take us to like multiple playoff games.
The people was cracking.
All it would require is for him to have more touchdowns than interceptions and more wins, not just playoffs, regular season wins too. You know what I mean? He has to have an equal amount of numbers in playoff wins. He has to equally match that, but he has to have more regular season wins. Why? Because you play more regular season games than you play playoff games. Now, it would be nice to have a lot of playoff wins. It would be great. But when you put it up side by side, you look at big numbers. Look, if Kirk Cousins finishes his career with 166 wins, right?
Ooh.
I don't know what his win total is right now, but let's
say at like 91. He's at 91. So you're talking.
So let's say he finishes his career with 166 wins, right? That'd be a lot of seasons left. I don't think he has that many seasons left. So let's say 120. Let's just call it 120, right? Say he has 120 wins.
I got 32 games left. So what's 32 plus 91? So it'd be 133 or something. 132.
Yeah. But let's say he has 120 wins out of those 32 games that he got left. Right. 2 seasons. He got 2 seasons left. If he has 20 wins out of those 2 seasons, right? That's 10 wins a season. Is it not? That's 10 wins a season. Do we think he's going to get that? I hope. Because those 2 seasons.
Hey, J. Rowe, go ahead and pop your question for Dirty.
You know what I mean? Those seasons would be for us. Or at least one of them would be.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? At least one of them would be. This season would have to be, you know what I mean, a 10-win season, right? In order for him to try to achieve that milestone. But let's say Mendoza how many playoff wins does Kirk Cousins have? So let's say he has
3.
10.
No, he got 3.
He has 3?
Plus he went to the NFC Championship game. So, yeah, he's got 3.
Oh, he has 3 wins and an NFC Championship loss.
Yep.
Right. So if Mendoza finishes his career with 127 victories regular season and 7 playoff wins, yes, he's a better quarterback. But if he doesn't achieve the numbers that Kirk Cousins achieved, no, he's not.
Well, a lot
time to tell, but as it stands right now, Kirk Cousins is a better option because Kirk Cousins is a vet. He knows what to expect.
There ain't too many. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Pizzle.
There aren't even that many people that got Stabler's numbers. Stabler's won 112 games for the Raiders, bro, and lost like 30 games. I mean, that's a lot of winning right there. That's a lot of regular season games winning, right? That's 13 games a season back then, right? So you're talking about basically almost 10 years of winning, 10 plus games a year, right? The only really bad season that he had was like 79. They went 8-7 or something. That was Stabler's worst year as a Raider quarterback. The rest was, winning into the playoffs, winning playoff games, getting knocked out at the AFC Championship or the second divisional round. You know what I mean? Like 112 wins is a lot of wins, man. That's a lot.
And Syracuse landed on Rich Gannon.
Yeah, we had it. Well, even then though, right? Andre Rison was in the corner of the end zone, and he threw it, but he just didn't have no oomph on the ball, and he got picked. We still have even though we turned the ball over like 5 times in our area, all they could do was kick field goals because their offense sucks so fucking bad. Now I was at that game. It was fucking their offense sucked, bro. But it was good enough. Once you heard Gannon, and they knew once they heard Gannon, they're gonna bring in I can't remember dude's name, but
Tuiasosopo, maybe.
Yeah, Tuiasosopo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought him in, and that's really a storybook story right there, bro. If you could have won that game, he probably would have beat out Gannon next year because he would have won the Super Bowl. Probably would have went on and won the Super Bowl that year, to be honest.
Yeah, I did call. So J-Ro, I did call Mendoza a game manager, but he's not at the level that a real game manager should be at yet because he hasn't played a lick of NFL football.
That's what. Yeah, I say the same thing. He came out of a system in Indiana where they ran the ball consistently, and they had one read throws, and he didn't really have to do too much. That's no knock on him. It was an easy offense, and not easy, but he still had to do it. Yeah, but it was as far as complication goes, the level was medium low. You know what I mean?
It wasn't pro ready. It wasn't a pro ready offense. It was
I was just about to say, I don't care what rookie quarterback come in. You're a game manager when you first come in as a rookie. I don't care who you are.
Okay.
Whatever the quarterback is that come in the league, you're a game manager unless you were exceptional, like Trevor Lawrence came in, and even he was a game manager to a degree.
He didn't do shit. Yeah.
Nah. We're not about to
Joe
do
Burrow.
that.
Joe Burrow.
Matter of fact, before you even go down that road, I told y'all last year that Trevor Lawrence was going to go to the playoffs.
He looked
within
bad
2 years, if not this year. Did I not say that?
He looked bad. His first couple years, he was.
I was with you on that one. I didn't argue with you on that one.
And their first round draft pick didn't even play all the games.
No, but Jacoby.
He's been at Travis. What's his name? Lawrence has been in the league for like 5 years now. He's
who?
Lawrence, right?
Yeah, he's been in the league.
This is probably his 5th year right here, but this is 5th year coming up, probably.
Yeah, he's been in the league for hella long, bro. He sucked.
Until
last year.
They signed.
He went to the playoffs and beat Justin Herbert. He went to the playoffs and beat Justin Herbert.
Beat Justin Herbert. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Till last year, right? Yeah.
No. Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback the Jags had when they fucking came back from 35-3 and beat them niggas in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That was Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Last year, right?
No.
ATN.
3 years ago.
I don't remember.
Remember when San Diego went to the playoffs and they was up 35-3 at halftime? And they fucking lost.
That nigga Trevor.
That's before Hardball.
Trevor lost to 5 interceptions.
That was before Hardball.
And then he got fired the year after that because he kept going for it on his own 20. We made him get fired.
Right. Trevor Lawrence threw 5 interceptions and they still lost.
As he should have. What do you mean? Are you saying that back?
The Chargers lost.
Okay,
are you saying
real
that
shit.
backwards?
Real shit. I'm about to send you the link, right?
No.
This is the Bart show. Hold on.
Send him the link. I'm leaving.
Don't say that. No. Hey, Dirty. Don't do that. Dirty, don't do that.
I'm leaving, man.
Dirty, don't do that.
I gotta go.
No, because he don't know how to act, bro. He don't know how to act.
Dirty, hold on, Dirty. I'm about to address it right now.
He
already starting.
Hold on, I'm about to mute. Hold on, I don't want to mute y'all, but I need to get to Dirty. He wanted to come on earlier. He supported. He was one of the first people to jump on the BART. I told him he can't get on until you get on, right? I'm gonna let him get on, but this is the rule. You get your ass on this BART, you're gonna get bit. You know what BIP is? BIP. I mean, don't come on here with no bitch, insane perspectives. Don't come in here with that. You come with that, I'm going to kick your ass off. If it's bitchy, if it's insane, your perspective, I'm kicking your ass off. And it ain't going to be, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to kick you off. I'm gonna have to do my pawpaw on you. He worked that Bart. Rest in peace to Paw. He don't play. That nigga don't play. I put my Bart hat on. As a matter of fact, I got the Kango, the Bart Kango. Don't play with me. I'll kick your ass off. So I'm gonna let it dirty.
Can we do
Just
the
get
Cam
one
Newton
chance.
first?
There's one chance
do
on
the
me,
Cam
bro.
Cam Newton. Whatever.
Can we
Do whatever you do. The Cam Newton first.
One chance on me.
All right, man.
One chance. Trust me, I got this, bro. I got it.
Okay, man.
Don't get bipped, bro. I'm telling you. It's bitchy or insane. Your perspective. That's what we're talking about.
Hey,
I don't care if it's your opinion. I'm kicking
tell
your ass off.
Just tell him keep it football.
Yeah, we don't. This ain't Black Saturday. Just remind them it's not Black Saturday.
Keep it
It's not.
football.
It's not. You know, we're not insulting people tonight.
Oh, Dirty, you sent this. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, Dirty. My bad. I never knew how this worked.
All good. You're all good.
He said, "I don't know how it works." Well, me either. Oh goddamn! One guy, he's looking colorful today.
Hey,
Can you hear it?
I
Oh, I like that too, Ken.
I like that hat.
I'm gonna wear mine next week.
Can you hear it?
No, hold on. Let me show.
I got it on pause. I'm just trying to make sure you can hear it. Can you hear it? When it's playing, can you hear it?
What? Which play?
I got to turn it up a little.
Cousins impact how the Raiders are going to handle Mendoza?
Well, you got a situation.
Can you hear it?
A little bit, but you could if you can turn it up a little bit, it'd be better. Not too much. All right, go ahead and roll it. It's cool.
I heard it.
Okay. Let me see if there's a mixer
What up?
board.
What up?
Real shit. What's cracking?
Dirty Raider. Listen, I apologize. I know we don't like each other, bro. It's fine. It's all good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk football, me and you. We're gonna learn to communicate, homie. That's all.
Look, bro, if you just came on and kept it sports, bro, and didn't always resort to like trying to insult people, I wouldn't have an issue with you.
Well,
but my problem is like whenever you feel like you wrong, instead of you just saying, you know what, I might fucking be wrong, you start throwing insults. And it's like, bro, I think you better than that, but you just don't show it. And that's the only reason why I kind of don't like you. I don't hate you. That would be a bad problem. I feel like you when you lose it, you kind of just go off the deep end.
Those are facts though, real shit. Yeah, you kind of lose it sometimes.
Listen, I like to talk my trash, man. Right?
I understand, but not every show we do is designed for that. You know,
ask your boy Ralph what it was like to drink his piss twice. Your boy Ralph.
Hey, we about to play this video. Just be quiet until we talk football and then talk football.
All right. Fair enough.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, let's get this video cracking. Hey, is this a video clip, Dirty? Or if you send it to me, maybe I'll play it. But if it's on there, I'll look it up.
It's like it's long. You can see the time right there in the corner, right? But I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
Just play it.
Just play it because I couldn't hear it. But I'm gonna turn my TV up or whatever.
Coach has said
Go ahead.
in his perfect world, he brings in a veteran to hold down the fort and play the position early on while they get Fernando Mendoza up to speed. And so now that he's brought in Kirk Cousins, who he worked with for 3 years in Minnesota together, Kirk Cousins knows what to expect from Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak knows what to expect from Kirk Cousins. These two have worked together before. They'll do it together again now in Las Vegas. And so this is really an ideal bridge quarterback situation where they can bring in Cousins.
Press pause right there, Peggy. And just to break this down, okay, the comps of the deal. All right, Kirk Cousins will sign a 5-year, $172 million deal, but in reality, it's a 1-year, $20 million fully guaranteed contract. All right, so like 11 or 12 million will come from the Raiders, and 8 million will come for the Falcons. All right, so Cam. London Kirk Bridge. Hopefully it don't fall down. But he is a bridge quarterback for Fernando Mendoza, as they say now. But what's your thoughts? How does Kirk...
There's so many things that's going through my mind, Peggy.
There's a lot of them.
I'm trying to tell you, brother. But before we attack the analysis, I want people to understand. Hold up. Just be patient with me. Okay.
You just can't take him serious. That's why I can't.
Just be patient. There you go. I want Kurt Daniel Cousins to be known as.
Why did the volume go down?
Top earner ever in the NFL history.
Kirk Cousins.
See, I didn't want to make up a middle name because they would have thought I was playing. Yeah. No. Hey Siri, hey Gemini, hey Wiki, hey Google, hey my friends.
He's right though. Kirk Cousins is mid.
Kirk Cousins, his full government name is Kirk. Hey, with all that money, you better enunciate. Yeah. Kirk Daniel Cousins is the National Football League's top earner ever. Okay.
With no Super Bowl, not much playoff experience. I mean.
And some will say, no, it's not. It's Matthew Stafford.
That's what I was going to say.
You bit the bait, silly. Matthew Stafford compared to Kirk Cousins ain't even comparable. Some will say, no, it's Aaron Rodgers. Yep, you bit the bait, silly, because Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers ain't even available. Hey, you will say Tom Brady. Yep, silly, you bit the bait because something is wrong. Something is odd. And I have to bring it to my people's understanding.
Okay, bring it to our attention.
Peggy, my heart is thumping right now.
Because I was going to say all those names.
Because, yes. Somebody, if you just give me Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, you like, that's a good company. That's a good company to be in.
Yeah.
You throwing Kirk Cousins. You don't know what category it is, but no matter what the category is, the fact that Kirk Cousins is in that category makes that category a little questionable.
I mean, that's a question.
What does these quarterbacks have in common?
Okay. Can you pause it?
Now, let's talk about
it. Because we gotta
take it to the
Can
back.
I ask a question about you? Can I ask a question about the Raiders?
Hold on. We gotta because sometimes because when we doing
Stay
this
on topic.
Because this is copyright, so we gotta react
Take it off the
to
screen.
So,
take it off the screen for a minute. We can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on big screen. That may help.
There we go.
I'm just kidding. All
Okay.
right.
So far,
I'm gonna leave it back there.
It's right there. I can pull it back up.
Yeah.
My man, I made a dude in your squad drink piss. Just so you know.
Bro,
this is not that.
Let's keep it clean right now, real shit. We're talking
I
football.
don't think he's gonna hang. Yeah, he's not gonna
Thank you,
hang.
bro. I told you, bro.
Yeah.
I told you, bro.
As soon as
And ain't even no some people it just ain't no point of trying with. You know what I mean? It just ain't no point of trying with some people, man. They don't get it. They lack the brain cells of simple comprehension. It don't make no sense, bro.
He's a drunk. Yeah, he's a drunk. He's
I knew
funny.
I knew
He's
when
funny.
he came on drunk he wasn't gonna make it.
He's entertaining, but yeah.
I knew it was something wrong with him when he told me he was attracted to 50 and older women, bro. And you're 29. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You got mother issues. I heard of women having daddy issues, but mother issues? So you want to sleep with people your mama's age? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry.
So
I don't want to
far,
sleep with
Cam.
none of my mama's
So
friends.
far, Cam is
None of them.
saying that. So what is Cam talking about? His money, but what? I'm trying to figure out where Cam going with that.
So far, he just saying, you know what I mean, like the man getting paid, you know what I mean, like he getting paid, like he said, like motherfucking Matthew Stafford money, Aaron Rodgers money, Tom Brady money. Like when you mention those three names, bro, do you think of a Kirk Cousins? If you threw out any category in the world, bro, and put those three names and threw Kirk Cousins in there, you gonna tell me it's gonna make sense to you? Fuck no.
You want to know what though? To answer your question, no, you don't, right? But the way I see this is like this: part of being a successful quarterback is position, like what team you get put on. Because you can be a really good quarterback and don't really get to show your full potential because of your circumstances. And I think Kirk Cousins been a victim of circumstances, good and bad, from the RG3 thing, because they got RG3, then they drafted Kirk Cousins under him, and it was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? All the way to they signed Kirk Cousins, telling us you got the keys to the Lambo, but then they buy motherfucking Penix Urus. Like, wait a minute, it was 2 Lambos? So he was like, fuck that. So now he's been through all of that. So really his circumstances has been jacked up. Wait a minute, but he got the potential to play like that because he a 3-1 quarterback. Any 3-1 quarterback got a chance to win a Super Bowl. So
here's my only issue.
Let me land this plane. I got like 15 minutes left. They putting the trade tables up and everything. So the good thing about him, if we gonna talk about his money and we pocket watching, all I can say is he got a good ass agent because he maximized his money. So
But
I'm trying to figure out where Cam going with this because I'm trying to figure out, is Cam hating?
Well, hey, you wanna finish?
No, I just landed. See, you didn't even know it.
No. I'm saying you want to finish the clip now.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe
I
get
thought
some
you wanted
answers
to
to your
respond to that
questions
because I was trying to figure out where he was going with that.
No, I hear you. I know where he's going because I watched the whole thing. But just in essence, like just to break down the first of what he's saying, it's not hating.
You don't need Cam Newton to tell you what you already know. That's what I.
You know what I mean? Exactly. It's not hating. If you put those three names up, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Matthew Stafford, and then you threw in a Kirk Cousins, what sense would that make to you in any category?
If I put Kirk Cousins in their situations, Kirk Cousins would win the Super Bowl.
No. See, that's what I be saying, Black. Yes. You always you don't hear the question that's being asked, and you don't want to just answer that question.
I answered it already.
No, you didn't answer it. If you heard somebody was talking, and they was talking about Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, and Aaron Rodgers, and then somebody threw in a Kirk Cousins, you gonna tell me that conversation would make sense?
And I said no.
Okay.
And I also said the NFL is full of. I said the NFL is about circumstances of where you end up. If Kirk Cousins was playing on any of those teams, Kirk Cousins could win a Super Bowl.
No. You telling me you put Kirk Cousins in Tom Brady's place and the Patriots win the Super Bowl? No.
Yeah, possibly.
Hell no.
Aaron Rodgers? You really think Aaron Rodgers is that good?
I think he that much better than I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's better than fucking Kirk. I take Aaron Rodgers over Kirk Cousins right now.
That's not possible because Tom Brady was taking a fucking pay cut. Tom Brady was taking a pay cut the whole time.
Aaron Rodgers didn't even finish the season with the Raiders. What are you talking about?
I would still take Aaron Rodgers over Kirk Cousins right now.
He barely finished the season with Seattle.
Right now. On peyote and everything else.
I'm tripping if y'all think Aaron Rodgers is better right now than Kirk Cousins. Aaron Rodgers ain't better than Kirk Cousins
Yeah.
right now. Y'all tripping.
Who had a better season last year?
Burrow.
Yeah.
Who had a better season last year? Who played the whole year
now
last
check
year?
this out
Who
though.
played
Aaron
last
Rodgers,
year?
till this day,
Who
Aaron
played
Rodgers
last
still
year?
the best ball in the league. Till this day.
How many games why he ain't winning shit then?
Till this day. Because the Steelers suck. They don't got any weapons.
So you
I
gonna
don't know.
gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? Hold on, I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Hold on. Hold your question.
Oh.
But have you put Cousins with McVay, right? McVay in LA, he could have won a Super Bowl that year with Aaron
I got a
Donald and
question
all
for
them.
you.
So
you got
don't
Aaron
tell me
Rodgers.
he can't win a Super Bowl.
You got Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins on Pittsburgh Steelers last year, right? Who starts? Who starts?
Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers gonna start because it's
Okay,
Aaron Rodgers.
there's your answer, baby.
Well, so what? Aaron Rodgers,
same team. Aaron Rodgers still starts.
You just arguing to argue.
You arguing to argue.
You just
don't make
arguing to
no
argue.
difference.
Look at you.
Y'all talking about these motherfuckers' legacy. I'm talking about a motherfucking legacy. Hey, did Aaron Rodgers win a playoff game last year?
That's not talking about legacy. That's current.
Hold on. Since y'all think Aaron Rodgers is all this good, did he win a playoff
Hey,
game
you
last
think
year?
he's all that good because he's going to start over Kirk Cousins
he
anyway.
can't win no playoff game on his arm by itself.
Did Kirk Cousins get to the playoffs last
like
year?
Aaron Rodgers, you should be able to win a game by yourself, at least the opening playoff game.
Did
you
Kirk Cousins
need
even
him
get
to
there?
win the conference championship, but you need him to play good.
Did
but
Kirk Cousins
playoff
even
game,
get
Aaron
there?
Rodgers should be able to win that.
You're right, bro.
Nigga,
Come on, man.
Phillip Rivers came in, nigga, and threw for 3 touchdowns in his first.
I'm not trying to hear that Aaron Rodgers bullshit.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers.
He said Phillip Rivers
was
came
medium
in and
younger
played
than
better than Kirk Cousins. Wow.
What the fuck? I'm glad you saying that.
Wow.
I'm glad you saying that.
I'm playing better than Kirk Cousins, nigga.
Y'all don't even know. Y'all ain't even watch Kirk Cousins play. Y'all don't even know how he played.
Shit, nobody knows how he played because he was on the fucking bench
y'all
last
don't know
year.
nothing about football. No, y'all don't know nothing about quarterbacks.
I watched him with the Falcons. He was good with the Falcons.
Y'all don't know nothing about quarterbacks.
But he had offense at the Falcons.
Hey, Doppelganger.
He had a good
and they had a
offensive
run
line.
game.
He had
Even
Bijan Robinson.
And when he came
Kyle
in,
Pitts, Drake
they
London.
wasn't even on the field. They wasn't on the field when he played. He played at the end of the year.
No,
he
still had Pitts and Bijan Robinson. Yeah, he had.
Bijan got hurt.
He has what he would have with the Raiders right now.
Right. Okay. I'm glad you said that.
And he won.
Hey,
hold on. And he won the last game. He won the last game with the Falcons that he played, that he started in.
Okay. Yeah, he went his last 4 games. He went like 3-1 or something. He went 4-1 or something like that.
He got hurt
his last 5 games. He won more games than the Raiders did last year. And y'all talking shit about this nigga.
Let's get another 2 minutes in.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So for me is this. Aaron Rodgers, right? The year he tore his Achilles tendon, he was out there on Monday Night Football throwing 60-yard bombs with just his arm, bro. He's throwing 60-yard bombs into the end zone from the 50.
Steven Pizzle with us. Pizzle, I knew you was the truth. Tell your brother something, because he ain't hearing this.
Say that again.
I said Aaron Rodgers was with the torn Achilles tendon was dropping 60-yard bombs and not even trying from the 50-yard line into the end zone on the warm-ups.
Was it a touchdown? Did they win? But did they win? But
he still got a rocket arm, bro.
Bro, I'm not saying
with
that.
With a torn Achilles, bro. With a torn Achilles, he's out there.
Bro, I get all of that. But I'm not saying that Kirk Cousins is better than fucking Aaron Rodgers. What I am saying is, right now in their career, that motherfucker is better than Aaron Rodgers right now. I don't give a fuck if Aaron Rodgers can throw 70 yards off the back foot with a torn ACL, Achilles tendon, and an MCL. I don't give a fuck because Aaron Rodgers can't win no fucking playoff game. How the fuck you
won a
Aaron
Super Bowl.
Rodgers
What are
if
you
you
talking
can't win
about?
one game on
He
your
won
arm alone?
He won a Super Bowl.
I ain't
Am I
hearing that
tripping?
shit.
He's over
Did
there
I-
with the Steelers, bro.
Did
the
I miss
Steelers are
something?
known for going one and done, dude. Every year they go one and done. That's
Hey,
why.
Aaron Rodgers has a Super Bowl, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, he does.
Man, how many years ago was that shit?
What?
One. No, one. How many years ago was that shit? They didn't even the rings that he got. They don't even make them kind of rings no more. They got the kind with the motherfucking stadium on them now. They don't even make them rings that nigga got. No, but it's good though. I ain't saying Aaron Rodgers ain't good, but man, if Aaron Rodgers came in and played with the Raiders, he would get hurt.
You sound crazy.
You ready?
He'd get hurt.
That's
Let's answer some
Yeah, he'll
questions.
get hurt.
Let's answer
Hit
some
the
questions.
button, Dirty. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Kirk Cousins
Hit the
coming off an
button.
injury, so we don't know how that's going to happen. I don't
No,
know.
this is second year off an injury, which it usually take a year.
Hit the button, Dirty. Hit the button.
Injured fucking with us.
Hit the
No, I
button.
don't want them. I don't want them to talk over answers that they've been looking for. You know
They
what I mean?
won't.
So whenever they
Once he
stop,
starts playing, don't be quiet. Just hit the button.
Kirk Cousins' performance. Matter of fact,
Turn that shit up.
I don't know what Kirk Cousins is. Let's not be a fool.
Yeah.
What's glaring is this. You mean to tell me,
Okay.
Coach Kubiak, you wanted to have a bridge quarterback that can help a young player?
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Koo, let's be honest. Last year,
Okay.
a young quarterback by the name of Michael
Penix Jr.
because they don't think I'm playing.
Oh, now you need his middle name too.
Man, Cam slow.
No, because I'm done with the game.
You gonna govern?
I'm done with the game.
He don't even know what he's talking about. See,
Okay.
Don't worry about this thing.
It requires so much theatrics. He kind of gets sidetracked.
I already know what he's about to say now. But see, he about to he woke, so he's about to take the shit where it don't supposed to be.
hold on, bro. You can, if you haven't seen shit, bro, you can't say I already know what he about to say. He was looking up the nigga's name. He was looking up his name, bro.
Bro, hey,
Michael
I'm a
Penix
quarterback. I
Jr.
know how to pre-snap read. I know what the fuck Cam about
He's
to
talking
say.
about
Let me tell
quarterbacks.
you. Let me tell you what Cam about to say. He gonna say that motherfucking Cousins don't want to be a bridge quarterback to Penix. So what makes us think that he's not gonna be a bridge quarterback to Fernando? But let me give you the answer to that.
Man, can we let it finish first?
Hold on. Clint
No.
Kubiak himself said it's not his job to be his fucking mentor. It's our job as coaches to get him together. Say that shit again, coach. So go ahead and play your little Cam video.
Bro, just let him finish.
I love this shit. This shit is great.
Just let him finish, bro.
Play it.
Jesus Christ.
Hit the
Bro.
button.
Play that shit. DJ,
Come on.
play that shit.
Here we go.
Turn it up.
Michael Terrence Penix Jr. You mean to tell me, Coach Kubiak, that your quarterback that you just signed is going to bridge or help or assist
Turn it up.
your young quarterback that you plan on drafting to get better? We cannot forget that Michael Terrence Penix Jr.
Yeah.
Had this to say:
We can't hear it.
get no support.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just turn it up.
I did turn it up.
Is it all the way? Because it's still kind of low.
Yeah, I turned it up as loud as it could possibly be.
It's just low there. Yeah, I don't know.
And
Yeah, but you had it loud earlier, like you had it closer to the.
Yeah, you had it loud earlier. Shit was blasting.
I get no support. See, I told you about to blame it on everybody. Nigga, you was weak, nigga.
Left-handed quarterbacks.
And the fucked up part about it is Atlanta's stupid as fuck because they should have never drafted you to begin with.
Bro, and then they replaced Kirk Cousins with Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, come on, man. Now they got a weak ass Penix and Tua. They don't even have Kirk Cousins no more. So they fumbled the
no
bag with
offense
that
to
goofy ass.
Tua plays hard, but he's you know.
Man,
I
Tua one hit away.
don't gotta say
having
nothing
a podcast.
He throws up a lot of gang signs.
It's hot Tua. Nigga. He 1 hit away. Like Tua 1 hit away from having a podcast.
Hey, that's hot Tua, boy. We ain't gonna speak on hot Tua.
Hey, what's up, Doppelganger? Straight up. I see you. Okay, go ahead and play it. We trying to hear Cam with his motherfucking rhetoric.
I hear it. It's low, but I hear it. I don't know about the chat. I guess that's all that matters.
Let me see. Hold on. Tell me if
Don't
you can
trust a
hear me.
nigga with a collared shirt on and a fucking jersey. Let's start there.
With his collar up around his neck.
Yeah.
Like they were teammates.
Yeah.
The handwriting was on the wall.
But I have one thing to say.
Can you hear it?
Kirk Cousins going into Atlanta. Does this change his mentality? Kirk Cousins going into Atlanta was supposed to be the starter. Okay? Him going into
there you go.
Raiders in his future starter. Him going into the Raiders obviously is already on his radar that he should be a bridge. Does that change how he would help a teammate?
Hold on, Peggy. I just like no funny business.
Yeah.
I really want you to fix your mouth to say exactly what you just told me. And I'm about to fix my mouth to tell you how I really feel about the situation. Because, I can't hear out these little bitty ears. Tell me one more time so I can better understand and process what you just told me.
Kirk Cousins signed a big boy deal to go to the Atlanta Falcons.
Hold on. What was the B word that you used?
Big boy. Deal.
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
To go and be the starter and future starter for the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
All right. What I'm saying, is it a difference in mindset or mindset shift, knowing that he's going to Las Vegas Raiders to be a quote unquote bridge quarterback? Will he be able to help now with a different mindset of being a bridge?
Okay, I'm gonna flip it.
Okay.
Just because
I think his mustache really bugs me.
Just because you wasn't drafted.
Okay.
Just because you was drafted late and now you get inserted as the starter. You're not going to be the starter because you're going to tell me, oh, I was drafted late. Oh, I'm a free agent.
Yeah, once you get the spot, it's a different,
Say it one more time.
Once you get the spot, it's a different story.
And then heavy on the big boy what?
Deal.
Okay, cool. So just so we're all on the same page, we're going to flip the understanding and tell us that, hey, because you signed a big boy deal, you were supposed to be the starter. Stay with me. Now that the tide done changed, and now we done drafted a first-round draft pick, now the handwriting's on the wall that you're not going to be the starter for long.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not the starter no more. So therefore, you're going to get mad, and you're not going to play by the rules because you thought you tied a deal, and you were supposed to.
Can you pause it? Can you pause it?
Mad, and you gonna be disgruntled.
How long is this motherfucker? What the fuck?
First of all, Cam talking about himself. Because if anybody brought Cam in, and then you're like, well, we bought this other first round draft pick, Cam would be the bitches crying his ass nigga on the fucking football field. We know that. So everything he talking about is he talking about how he gonna act. Mm-hmm. Because first of all, if you have a meeting with the head office and they say, you know what? We've been starving for a quarterback since Matt Ryan. You know what? We think we got a steal in you, Kirk Cousins. We're going to drop you the bag, and we're going to give you the keys to the Lambo. And he like, okay, so he signed. And then, damn, Atlanta kind of fell with Penix in their lap. Wasn't a bad idea, but they probably didn't even go talk to the motherfucker and tell him what the deal was. So this nigga find out on draft day find out.
Let me stop you real quick. Hold on, bro. You talking about Atlanta fell with Penix in their lap when they moved up to get him. They didn't.
That's even fucking worse. That's even fucking worse. So they made a move. That's worse on how you presented yourself to the quarterback that you just gave the Lambo to. First of all, let me give you an example. Your girl was like, you know what, Dirty? I love you. It ain't nobody but you, and it's all about you, and I'm gonna give you all of me. And then next thing you know, you go on Instagram, this bitch got a picture with another nigga, a first round draft pick nigga. I'm talking about like a Drake type nigga. No, let's not say Drake. Let's say a Meek Mill type nigga. Let's not say a Meek Mill type nigga. Let's say like a YG type nigga. You ain't gonna be mad, YG 400. You ain't gonna be mad.
100.
You ain't gonna be mad. You ain't gonna have no questions. No. You ain't even gotta be mad. You ain't gonna have no questions. And then she said, "Yeah, well, we thought I thought you was the nigga, but I fucked around with YG. So after about a month, I'm gonna need you to move out my house because YG moving in."
So no, you ain't gonna fucking teach YG how to hit it.
But before you leave, I need you to show YG how to cut the grass. I need you to show YG how to make the motherfucking spaghetti that you be cooking.
Let me answer the bro. You just keep adding or whatever, bro. We get it. Can I answer now?
It's my show. Hold on.
I know, but we get it.
No. So is you gonna do any of that?
Hey, we've been drinking, Dirty. Let him go. Let him go.
Is you gonna do any of that?
First off,
is you gonna do any of that?
You're gonna keep asking me to do any of that. You gonna let me answer? You gonna keep asking me, bro?
Yeah. One word answer. Hurry up.
So, no, I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. What kind of weak ass nigga do I look like? Bro, fuck no. First off, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't no conversation. Bitch, I saw you. What more is there to say? Bitch, I saw you. What we gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about, bro? Let's be for real. You know what I mean? Like, this is a terrible comparison. Because I'm gonna blow holes all in this goddamn. I'm not no weak ass.
That's how Kirk Cousins felt when they brought Penix in.
But see, and that's what we're saying, bro. You gotta let him finish, bro. You just gotta let him. I get what you're saying. It do sound like some hater ass shit, right? It sound like you, but just let the brother finish. Just let him finish, man.
How long is it?
We can stop it and pause it. It's you got 14 minutes left.
All right.
Oh. I don't need the whole 14 minutes.
The younger guy that is also in pursuit of your help, but you don't help because you're gonna be mad and say, after I sign heavy on the big boy deal, I'm gonna get mad and I'm not gonna help. You ended on your own, sir. Yeah. That's that same person.
That is. And he probably will be the starter when the season starts.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
I understand.
Coach Kubiak. I just want you to understand where we at. And I'm trying to tell you, to be exact, that this right here can be a distraction.
Oh, get somebody. Boy, them boys hard, boy. You on them tracks. Oh, good God almighty.
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
So you mean to tell me just because you signed a big boy deal, you can't be a backup?
Yeah.
Hold on. Now let's flip it. What if you didn't sign a big boy deal? You can't play as a starter? Peggy.
Yeah. It's in you. It ain't on you. You know what I'm saying?
It's the mentality of the person. You just signed him to another deal, brother. This has nothing to do with hatred. Yeah. This has everything to do. I'm leading with facts.
That's facts.
I'm leading with facts. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a different person because now he's coming in as known. Like we gotta negotiate.
You already said I'm not a mentor.
It don't matter. You are a member of the Atlanta Falcons, of the Minnesota Vikings, of the Washington Redskins at that time, of the Michigan State Spartans. I don't give a damn about how you feel. You ain't the starter no more. Be the best doggone player that you could possibly be and help the others, bro. That's what we call a team player. There's no way, shape, form that Kirk, Daniel Cousins has ever shown that he can help somebody be better. So why would you sign him?
That is valid. I can't even knock it out.
You cannot.
Yeah.
So before people get, okay, I'm mad that it just ain't him that they say. Of course I'm mad.
Okay, that too.
Of course I'm
Hater.
You give me all the money that you gave Kirk in Atlanta. Man, listen, coach. Hey, bro, what you need from me? I ain't starting. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Look, what I got to do?
My check still clear.
Hold on. Did the check clear first? Oh, it did? The money already in the bank? Charlotte went to drink? Okay, cool. Hey, come here, Terrence.
Yeah.
Junior, come on over here, brother.
Let me show you the game.
For all that money?
No.
Man, you wouldn't have heard me say it. Nothing.
No.
Man, bro, nah, bro. Where you staring at? But I'm going to pull up on you, bro. Huh? They're paying me. Matter of fact, I'm going to hire my other driver to come get you, and we're going to walk through. Matter of fact, I'm going to pay for us a robot to simulate again.
Because they pay you to help the team win in whatever capacity
in
that looks.
whatever capacity, brother.
And you're right.
And it should not be contingent off of what. You know how many times people get told something?
I can stop right there. We ain't even gotta go no further. We can, you know what I mean?
Cam, yeah, because like I said, Cam was gonna talk about this motherfucker coming in and could you do that? Look, motherfucker, this is how. First of all, he ain't a bridge quarterback to fucking mentor him because our coach said already it ain't his job. It's motherfucking our job as coaches. That's the best fucking answer I fucking heard ever. So we already shut that shit down already. And the byproduct of that is Kirk Cousins even said himself he willing to show him the ropes of how to be a fucking professional. When you're a rookie, you don't even know where the weight room is from where to fucking get the food from. So you need somebody to fucking walk you through the shit, show you the weight room, show you how to process, how to go about your shit, because you don't fucking know. You need somebody to do that. Kirk Cousins said he's here to do that. Kirk Cousins also said, hey, look, the best motherfucker need to play. If it's me, then it's me. If it's him, then it's him. So we got this shit. It's a fucking competition. I'm the first motherfucker that's going to say it because the rest of y'all going to be scared. It's a fucking quarterback competition. And Kirk Cousins says in his own. And Kirk Cousins know that this motherfucker ain't better than him because Kirk Cousins is a boy. Plain and simple.
All right, guys, I got to get out. It's almost 11:15.
All right, Pizzle.
All right, bro.
I'll check you guys out right on for having me on, guys. You have a good night.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Later, bros.
Later, bro.
I forget what I was gonna say. Fuck. Don't click on me now. Hold on. What were we talking about? I was about to hit something.
No, so we need to hit the weed. That's what we need to do. We need to hit the weed. I don't know what this problem is with Kirk Cousins, and I ain't saying you got a problem with Kirk Cousins, but
that's what I was gonna say. I think Kirk Cousins is gonna start. I don't have no problem with that. Whatever happens with Mendoza, I think it's better for him to sit out for a while anyway. But
so look, if you're a veteran quarterback and you got the mindset that you about to go into a motherfucking competition with a motherfucking rookie, you didn't already put yourself behind the 8 ball. There shouldn't be no competition. No.
It's not.
I'm a vet. No,
he's saying the PC shit though. It's not.
Bro, I don't want to hear the PC shit, bro. You know who say the PC shit? Soft ass motherfuckers. They say the
hey,
PC
well, you may as well get used to saying that all year because that's what we gonna do because that's what Kubiak does. That's why I call him Ice Cube.
You ever heard Derek Carr say
he don't like to show his hand at all. He like to say the most PC shit. When he talks, you don't even see him go up and down. He always.
We never challenged. When we did,
my job.
He played
this
hurt.
When I'm a vet and you hire me, this is my job.
That's not the attitude we need.
Bro, no, that's the attitude I want.
That's not how Kubiak get down. That's not how he run his team. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all we need to shift our mind about what we expect versus what we got. Because what we got is a fucking grown-up in the room.
It's a locker room change.
But we want to we want to jump out the building and be like, oh man, like Kirk Cousins should come in like, no, Kirk Cousins got to say the right thing, but he also said that it's a competition. He also said, like, if I'm not the best one, y'all better play him.
Yep.
I ain't here to say the right things.
You didn't what?
I'm here to do the right thing. I ain't here to say the right thing. I'm here to do the right thing. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I don't
doing the
give a
right
fuck
thing by
about you
saying play the
not.
best player.
You need to, hey, Rook, come in here, understand, nigga. This is my job. If you want it, you're gonna have to come up to my level and take it. But I'm not, bro. I don't want no soft ass. I don't want no soft ass quarterback, bro.
Neither of them are going to have success if we can't run the ball. So to me, they're both the same kind of fucking personality. They're both kind of, but I think Fernando Mendoza he showed a little savviness in that championship game, the biggest game of his life. So he's got some momentum with them. So we'll see. It's going to be a fair game.
So I'm about to play this video clip because you said we gotta run the ball. We're gonna run the ball. Kubiak runs the ball 60, 40, 50, 50, close around there. We're gonna run the ball. So the question here, this is one of the questions about Mendoza because he hasn't played under center. I'm about to ask y'all this before we even get into this video because people seem to think there's no difference between playing under center and playing in the shotgun all the time. There's a big difference. I want to say it's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
But it's at least a medium difference. And the fact that he's a rookie trying to transition makes it a semi-big difference. Now,
I think I believe it's a you. When you say
being as smart as he is, he probably can pick it up. But don't tell me that there's no difference. Like any quarterback can do it because that's not true.
So look, it all depends on what your shotgun lines up as. You know what I mean? If it's a 3 or a 5-yard back, you know what I mean? If it's 3, it might not be so much of a difference, but it's a big difference between 5 yards and under the center. There's a huge difference between
that's what I'm talking about.
Footwork,
I would classify 3 yards a pistol. But I would say, let's say 5 yards like Mendoza been 5 yards.
You got to squat.
It's a difference.
But when you've never been under center, that's a problem.
Right. It's a problem.
And Mendoza's never
there's
been under
people that
center.
seem to think that it's not.
Tons of quarterbacks snapped their fingers or broke their fingers fucking taking snaps under center.
Mendoza's never been under center, and we run a lot of under center formation.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
That's dumb.
And hey, I brought this up a couple weeks ago. Lindenbaum's never really played under center as well. As far as in the pros, he's had Lamar Jackson back there for most of his career. So it's a new transaction altogether, all around. So it's like
that's a good point.
They got to get it together ASAP.
That's a good point. Because you know what happens a lot of times in those situations, especially a center that pass blocks or try to get the jump on the pass block, he'll step on the quarterback foot. That happened a couple of times to Geno Smith last year under center, and he threw a pick or on a crucial 4th down or a crucial 3rd down, he fell down because the center snapped. It was like, why did he fall? Because y'all don't know nothing about the center quarterback exchange because y'all think it's hella easy because y'all ain't never played quarterback. Tell me you ain't never played quarterback without saying you never played quarterback.
I played center.
And here is an example.
Did the exchange. I touched the ball every down.
Go ahead.
My bad. No, go ahead. I was just saying I touched the ball every down. I played center. Yeah, I did. I wasn't a quarterback, but yeah.
Oh, you even more important because you touched the ball before the quarterback. You set the protection. The center is the most important.
What is this? We're watching. Who is this, bro?
So I heard some things around. I was walking around Raiderville.
You were walking around Utah-Ville?
Yeah. And I heard some things. Now, this is no disparage to anybody because I think we even had a couple of these people. We had at least one on Ben's show. No, that's the other one I'm talking about. Oh, that one's even worse. Oh, this ain't even neither. But this is something I heard here. Terrible. And I want to address this to help them clear this up in case they really don't know.
We ain't got to say nothing. I already know this is terrible. This is going to be terrible.
I like Murph, though.
And I think that when you watch the natural transition from how the quarterbacks we watched coming up, it's starting to get more towards that again. You watch Jaden Daniels.
Oh, no, this ain't. Hold on. Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah, boy. Hold on, but
I like Murph too. Murph cool. I don't even know
they
who the
all
dude at
might
the
be
bottom
cool, but
is.
he wrong right now.
It's fuck.
No, it ain't about being wrong so much, but
Swaggy
I
Jeff.
want to just give
Swaggy
my
Jeff.
opinion. Oh, I'm tripping.
Of the comment in there from Dan Tessier said under center is not rocket science. Yeah, like in what world does a freaking elite athlete that just came off of a Heisman run and won a national championship and went through the gauntlet of the goddamn
that's the one thing he can't do.
Oh, getting under center is going to be so tough. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's the goofiest shit, Dan Orlovsky, that anybody is dumb Orlovsky, that anybody has ever heard. That the idea that would be a detractor is the goofiest statement in the world. So I appreciate Dan bringing that up in there. Not Orlovsky, but Dan Tessier in there. Our Dan is way better than their Dan. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Look, here's the question. You guys really don't think Mendoza is capable of picking it up? I'm not saying he's not capable of picking it up, but what I am saying is it's going to take time, because even if we ran an offense with him in the shotgun, it's going to take him a year or two to adjust to the speed and the coverages of the game. Even doing what he does all the time, great. You know what I'm saying? But if you have to go under center and you're not used to reading coverages coming from under center, if you're not used to reading coverages after play action, not looking at the defense and looking up and then trying to re-identify what it is that you're looking at, you don't know nothing about quarterbacking, because I guarantee you it's going to take him extra time to learn that part of the game. Now, is he smart enough to do it? Yes. That's why I think we have the faith to try to go ahead and install it now. That's why I'm trying to tell people, don't sit here and keep using these examples of the Jaden Daniels and all these teams that was good overnight. That's not what we're trying to build here. So stop saying that, so that way we don't set ourselves up to why this ain't happening, why this ain't happening, why this look like that. No. So there is an obvious difference between playing under center and already being in the shotgun.
So more to add to what you're saying. One of the things you have to realize when you're playing under center, you now have to learn which way to open up on a handoff. You now have to learn how to open up right. You now have to open up left. When you're in shotgun, all you're doing is placing the ball in front of you, and the running back's going to either come from your right or from your left, and he's going to go to where he needs to go. You also now have to learn how to get your drop steps in. You have to now learn how to backpedal properly. So a lot goes into playing under center that most people don't really realize. Is he capable of getting it? Yeah, I'm sure he is. The problem is he doesn't have it now. And that's the offense that you're getting ready to come into. You don't have it now is the problem. Anybody could learn it. It's a teachable thing. But when you're comfortable with something, or you do something and it doesn't look comfortable, because yes, he had a really good pro day. And the reason why it wasn't great is because he struggled under center. His plays from under center didn't look as smooth as his plays from pistol or shot.
He looks awkward as fuck pulling
It
out of
looked,
center.
yes. His handoffs look awkward. His footwork looks awkward coming from under center. Of course, it's learnable. You know what I mean? But when you're comfortable at a certain point, which is pistol and shotgun, already being back there, you then have to retool yourself to do something else, and that's gonna take a little bit of time. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's it's not. I mean, he's a quarterback, so I feel like at some point he's taking snaps under center. So he's a smart guy. He'll figure it out eventually. I just don't expect success right away in the first year like everybody else does. And I think it's going to take a little bit longer. Not because he sucks or anything like that. It's just he's going to have to adjust to the NFL offense, the NFL speeds, and we are definitely the worst. Ranked last in running the ball. I mean, when we have both of our tackles both had the most sacks given up in the league. They were ranked 1 and 2 as far as sacks given up. So it's yeah.
Shit, we might not even draft him number 1 overall.
What do you mean? No, it's a wrap now. They're going to have a show party with Fernando Mendoza day 2. They already scheduled it.
No.
So the natural question after that is then why draft Mendoza number 1 if he ain't ready?
Can I answer first?
Yeah.
The reason why you draft Mendoza number 1 overall, well, why you draft him number 1, or why people are saying he's number 1, is because your team needs a quarterback. In the most desperate of ways, your team needs a quarterback. And with this being a very low quarterback draft, with the quarterbacks that are in the draft not being very good, it becomes a very limited pool of people to pull from. And with the pool being so limited, the one guy that sets himself apart from everybody else is the guy everybody talks about, and they rant and they rave and they put extras on top of it. You know what I mean? I'm like Bumpy Johnson. I don't like nuts and sprinkles on the top of my motherfucking banana split. But some people do. And so they just throw extras and all that stuff on there. You know. So that's why. Because people are telling you to.
People are telling you to, or is this the best?
It's the best quarterback. He's the best quarterback. He might be the second. He might be the best. He might be the second best quarterback available. Who knows? Only time will tell. But it's a very small pool of quarterbacks to choose from. You know what I mean?
Didn't they play head to head against each other this year?
He's got way more upside than
this year in the playoffs.
I'm not here to argue that anymore, bro. That shit takes 45 minutes. I'm not here to argue that.
No,
we already had that
conversation. Each other. They played each other, and one blew the other one out.
Pause.
One team
played for Alabama.
One team beat the other team. They didn't play 1-on-1.
Oh, okay.
One team beat the other team. They didn't play 1-on-1.
They got blew out.
But it was one team beat the other team. They didn't play 1-on-1, and they don't play each other.
The other quarterback didn't even do a touchdown. But the other quarterback didn't even show up.
Bro, we
don't even have to look. Let's just look at their stats, though.
You know what I mean? It's not the same as Jordan Gordon against Bird. You know what I mean? Or a motherfucking let's say a motherfucking John Elway going against a Ray Lewis. Why? Because they're on the field at the same time. Two quarterbacks are not on the field at the same time for opposite teams. They're not.
Okay.
Each quarterback plays a defense.
Now we're arguing semantics now.
We've been arguing quarterback plays a defense.
All of a sudden.
Technically, though, Dirty.
You can't compare them know-how then if that's the case.
Alabama had the whole squad was full of 4 or 5-star recruits.
I understand
their whole roster. So
but
Mendoza did work.
A lot of them were hurt too when they played. Like, bro, people act like Alabama didn't suffer injuries. And then to top it off, it's not even a fucking Nick Saban Alabama. It's not even a Saban Alabama, bro.
Top 5 defense.
It's not a Nick Saban. If this is a Nick Saban Alabama, bro, we're having a completely, totally different discussion. I guarantee you that. I guarantee if this is a Nick Saban Alabama, completely different discussion. Completely different. So you don't stop that.
What's good with you,
brother? Quarterbacks don't play quarterbacks. Quarterbacks play defenses.
No, I understand that, and that's the common answer when you get painted in the corner when you going head-to-head quarterback.
I don't get painted in the corner.
You match stats. You know you match wins, and you know you match how high they win. But that's fine. That's fine. We can act like that he might not be the best quarterback, but I know if this nigga think he better than me, and my team play his team, and we blow them the fuck out, and he don't even throw a touchdown, you're not better than me, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Your team's not better than mine.
And I won the Heisman, and I went undefeated. Come on, bro. That don't even sound right.
It's another spot where we don't agree, Dirty. I think definitely Mendoza is better than Simpson.
Okay. All right. Hey, look. I get it.
Raider Twine, what's good with you, brother?
What's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, Juan?
I see all my brothers on the late night tip. I definitely had to, knock on the door one time and check it out. What's good with y'all, man?
Hey, I'm over here getting roasted. You know what I mean? It's fine though. I ain't tripping.
No, you ain't getting roasted.
Hey,
you ain't getting roasted.
Niggas gonna see my way.
Cam got roasted. No, Cam got roasted.
Hey, I'm kind of in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see both sides of the situation. I think with Mendoza, and I said it, and I'm the one that pinned this phrase. I think Mendoza's the girl in the club. You know what I'm saying? And the only girl in the club. And when there's only one girl in the club, and there's a whole bunch of dudes, is she really a 10? Or is she just that one girl in the club? Mm-hmm. And I think that's the issue with Mendoza. I think with his, he has taken some snaps under center, but that is not enough snaps for me to say, yes, let's go ahead and put this guy out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of things that people have talked about, but they're not putting the full picture together. Okay. Everybody wants to talk about him having snaps under center. Yes, that's one part of it, but have him trying to snap the ball under center, which we already see how he's kind of not fluid with that in draws. Because let's just be honest. Pro day is you out there with draws. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You just out there free birding it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't look smooth free birding it, then what are you gonna look like in pass? That's one. The other thing is, have we forgot about reading coverages? And you cannot tell me that that a college football team has the same coverages that an NFL coverage has, especially when it comes to blitzing and picking up all the exotic blitzes that these teams, when they see a quarterback that's a rookie, they throw at them specifically. So that's why I feel like, yes, Mendoza needs to sit. That's another reason why I don't feel confident with Mendoza being the number one pick. And I've been saying this since this came out. Yes, I understand he's the only girl in the club, and yes, we are the number one pick. I see where all that territory comes into play, but that whole situation of him really deserving to be the number one, I can't see it there. But again, he's the only girl in the club.
Yeah.
He might not be the number one overall.
And is he really? Again, it goes back to that. Is he really that 10? Is he really that dime piece? Or you know what I'm saying?
I got an answer. I got an answer for you.
Is he a 2 at 10 and a 10 at 2?
No. I like that. Hey, so let me ask you this before I ask you the question I need to know. I need to know both, but the one that really is the main question, I just need context. So, what was Cam Ward in the club last year? What number was he in the club?
There was another girl in the club. At least
Some
another
other
girl in the
girls,
club.
a couple other girls in the club.
No, I'm saying, what number would you say Cam
Who?
Ward was in the club?
Who? I ain't seen that. Wait, I ain't seen no bitches. What? I'm kidding.
No, you talking about Shador. It was at least
Nah.
Shador in the club.
There was at least, in my personal opinion, I felt like Shador was the better quarterback at it. I would have went Shador, but the conversation of Cam Ward, Shador, that was a legit thing. I think
I would have took him in the third.
I think the blackballing situation of the NFL with Shador, we kind of already know what that was about. I really feel that personally. But when you look at the majority of every draft that we've experienced, there's always been at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 guys that could have been that number 1 quarterback off the board. And what has been, you know what I'm saying, the census of this one is Mendoza's the number 1 guy, and then now we have a late, you know what I'm saying, outsider Dirty, but there's been a couple of late bloomers, you know what I'm saying, in this process that said, now, hey, Ty Simpson is really that guy.
But imagine Ty Simpson didn't compete in that combine for the for all those quarterbacks and like Mendoza did and sat out. Nobody would be talking about Simpson. I feel like only because he participated in that shit.
I was talking about him before that. So you know.
Dirty's in the clear. Dirty's been.
Hey, so wait a minute. You did all that explaining not to give me a number he was in the club. What number was Cam Ward in the club last year?
I would have had him 2.
He would have been a 2 in the club also?
No, he's an 8 in the club. He just was the number. He was the number 2.
So okay. So last year, if Cam Ward was 8 in the club, y'all telling me Cam Ward is better than Mendoza?
Some people think so.
No, y'all, not some people. Y'all.
I think he's ahead of Mendoza.
I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's ahead of Mendoza.
Damn well Cam Ward ain't better than Mendoza.
I don't think so.
Because he ain't even better than Shador. And I've been saying that shit for the longest time.
They're like the same.
If Cam was an 8 in the club last year, let's say he was an adjustable 7. You know what I'm saying? Y'all telling me Mendoza wouldn't have been an 8 or a 9 last year in the club, and y'all want to call him a 2 this year? And this nigga, and he won the Heisman, went undefeated.
That's like my boy. That's like my boy Raider Ben always says. Would you rather have a shit salad or a shit sandwich or shit soup? Like it's.
So you tell him. So hold on.
They don't sell shit
Let me ask you a question real quick. The reason why I say no, because you said Mendoza. You telling me Mendoza wouldn't have been in that conversation, right? No, he wouldn't have been. That's the whole reason he went back to school for another year. No, he wouldn't have been.
He went 1.
Bro, hell,
Mendoza was in the draft last year, and he won.
Coming out of Cal, he would have went number 1. You crazy? Coming out of Cal, he would have went number 1 because that's where he was.
That's not. See, don't check. I'm saying Mendoza had the year that he had this year. Because it ain't like Cam Ward won the fucking national championship, so we can't take the national championship away from him. But if Mendoza had the same year he had this year last year, he would have been the number 1.
No, you can't do that.
Oh man,
there's
no way in the world that you let a person who had an undefeated season won the Heisman.
But he didn't have it in the season that they were playing. He didn't do it in the season that they were playing. You can't do that.
All right. Well, okay, fine. Okay, cool. It's a hypothetical, and you know what I'm saying. You know I'm saying that Cam Ward is not better than Mendoza. Sorry.
He was when Mendoza was playing with
you
Cal.
May think that.
And they played each other, and Cam beat him.
Wait, hold on. You just got through telling me play the defenses. They don't play each other. Isn't that what you just said?
That's what you said. They teams went head to head.
So
they teams went head to head, and Cam's team won.
Because Cal can't beat Miami.
Black
Cal ain't beating Miami.
Black. I have a question because I've been trying to get this understanding from somebody to please help me understand this.
I got you.
What is Mendoza's elite quality?
His elite quality. This is the most elite quality any quarterback can have in the NFL. The ability to read defenses, the ability to feel the moment when it's there, the ability to throw first downs on third downs, including long third downs. His ability is to be able to throw from one hash to the other. It might not be the prettiest, but he get that motherfucker there with velocity. And what I will tell you is, from the time I seen him to now, he's even bulked up a little bit more to help that. So I just gave you like 3, 4.5. Those his elite quality. And that's even before we get to his heart, because that's an intangible that you cannot measure. You can't teach that. And he has heart. So and wait a minute, and he has acumen. His acumen, undefeated season, historical, Heisman Trophy winner, no turnovers in the playoff, beat Ohio State, beat fucking Alabama, beat all the teams. What more y'all want for him to do? To split the Red Sea?
It's nothing personal, bro. I don't give a fuck if it was John Elway, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Tom Brady. We don't need a quarterback right now. If we could build the rest of the team and fill some more holes, I think that'd be more beneficial for the long run. If we got it right, of course. You know, it's the draft's a crapshoot. I say build the defense. I said you can't miss on the defense. You get the best defensive player available, young, scrappy. Get them out there and have them tear shit up. And fucking, we got some of the best fucking offenses in our division alone. I mean, we're gonna have to go against some of the best minds in on the offensive side of the ball. Andy Reid, Sean Payton. You can say Harbaugh is because he's gonna run the ball, but we got some issues. So I'm all about building the defense. If we could build the defense, we should. But I understand what we're doing. I see the vision. Kubiak is the right choice if we do take the quarterback like we obviously are.
Because if we kick the can down the road on quarterback, who do we get?
Next year, I don't know.
Who are we wishing to? Who are we hoping to get?
I think Sellers is probably one of the top ones, if not.
No, I mean that quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What this year?
Or even Moore. What's his name? Moore was the second round pick. Yeah, there's options next year, so that's not
next year.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm saying. This year we focus on building the defense back up, and
so we're gonna pass on a Heisman Trophy winner that done all the shit to build a defense, and even if it does work, that means we're not gonna draft until like 10 or
we'll still pick top 10. But even with Fernando, I'm still saying we're still picking top 10. And if we don't get Fernando, we're still picking top 10. So it's like
Fernando's not playing though. Fernando's not playing, and Kirk Cousins gonna win us more than 5 games.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he won that many games. He won that many games with Atlanta weak ass last year.
But we'll pick. We'll be in the top 10.
We can say he had Bijan Robinson,
12,
but we got
12
fucking
maybe.
JT and Bauer.
So J-Ro, you actually got it backwards. Getting a quarterback right now will be putting the rims on a car with no engine. That's exactly what getting a quarterback right now is putting. It is true.
Quarterback is the engine.
The quarterback is not the engine, man. He's not the engine.
What are you talking about? The quarterback is the engine. You can't do nothing without a competent quarterback. I don't care how many good players you got.
I feel like the line.
ECU.
The engine's the line. The quarterback's the driver. The body's the receivers and the fucking.
Look,
yeah.
You can have 10 great motherfuckers on offense, and I'll bet you if that quarterback don't know how to read the defense, I don't give a fuck how dope y'all are, because he ain't gonna throw the ball to the wide receivers. The motherfucker gonna run out of the pocket because he's scared. and the running back might eat, but I mean that depends on play calling.
So
look, the quarterback is the most smartest motherfucker. That's why they get paid the most money. They're obviously the engine. What the O line is the body. They're the protection. They protect the engine, and the skilled players are the tires and the rims and shit. With the running backs and the tight ends and all the glam players and shit.
Okay,
Them is the
I
tire.
like that. Yeah, I like that.
No, that's not how it works.
Let's
I hear what you're saying, but in all honesty, bro, that's not how it works. And I respectfully disagree, bro. I respectfully disagree.
Why does quarterbacks get paid?
It's a matter of opinion. Hold on, bro. I heard you. It's my turn now. I know it's your show.
No, I asked the question. I wanted to answer. Why do quarterbacks get paid the most?
That's still beyond a mystery. I still don't understand because a lot of quarterbacks get paid money they don't fucking deserve. Right? So for me, look, I get why people think the quarterback is the engine, but it's not. The quarterback is not the engine of the fucking team. They're the EC. If we're putting it in car terms, they're the fucking ECU. They're not the engine. They're the main electrical control unit for the fucking car. They're an ECU. They process all the information and they put it to where it's supposed to be, especially on the offense. It all comes into the quarterback and gets processed out. That's why it goes into his headphone first, and then it goes out to everything else. The wide receivers, the running backs, those are your engine. That's the engine of your offense. That's the engine. Like you said, the offensive, I agree with the offensive line being the body. That's the protection of what's around you. But your quarterback is the most important thing in the fucking car. If you don't have an ECU in your car these days, it does not fucking work, regardless of having an engine or anything else. An ECU is the most important.
We don't have no ECU. We still old school. We ain't got no fucking ECU unit in our car. We don't even know what that shit is.
And that's what I'm saying, J-Ro. When the ECU goes out, your team is fucking trash.
Bad shit. The
Right?
ECU is
So
the
when your
motherfucker.
quarterback
The ECU
goes
is the
out-
brains, and that's the head coach or the offensive coordinator. Really,
That's not that. The coach is the manufacturer of the vehicle that's on the fucking
the
field.
manufacturer.
That's what the coach is. The coach is the manufacturer. The coach is Ford. The coach is Henry Ford. Your quarterback is your ECU. He is the mainframe of your car. If that does not work, your car does not work.
Nigga, if your tires don't work, your car won't work. What the fuck that
So that's
mean?
what look at it. Look at last year. Our quarterback, our ECU, was on the fringe. What happened to the car? It kept stalling because the ECU couldn't send the right messages when they were supposed to.
So what was Chip Kelly?
Pre-check. Couldn't read
So
a
what was Chip
defense
Kelly?
pre-check. Wasn't checking.
So what was Chip Kelly?
All right, so J-Ro, all right, Chevy. It's the Dodge brothers. How about that? Well,
So what was Chip Kelly doing?
All right. But the thing about it is the ECU was on the fringe last year. Information was not getting pushed out throughout the whole car. It was not pre-checking sensors when the car turns on. So the ECU was fucking up, and so was the car. And so was the car. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, if you really think about the logical thing of it, your offense does not run if you do not have tight ends, wide receivers, and running backs to actually go out and be able to produce catching the ball, getting yards, running the right routes, things of that nature. That's your engine. That's your drivetrain. All right? It's your engine and it's your drivetrain. Your quarterback is what sends out all of the information. They are responsible for taking in the plays and the audibles, everything. They're getting all these plays at one time. They are supposed to send out all of these signals to all of these people, right? On a pre-check snap. When they want an audible, what do? They signal. They send signals like an ECU. They send signals.
The coaches send the signals.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. When you logically think about, if we're comparing it to a vehicle, if you logically think about it, comparing it to a vehicle, especially vehicles these days, your ECU is the most important part of your vehicle. Yes, the engine is nice to have, but without that ECU, that engine does not run. So your car doesn't move. You know what I mean? So that's all. It used to be and I get it. The quarterback used to be the engine when it was just carbureted. You know what I mean? And you just had to press the pedal and you would go, and it wasn't no computer electronics. But if we're doing it these days, the quarterback is now an ECU. He's not an engine. So,
yep, that's why Lamar and Josh Allen haven't won a Super Bowl.
It's not because of Josh Allen.
Well, hey, based on your explanation of how important the quarterback is, they should already have a Super Bowl, right?
No, I'm saying their engine is working fine, but what they having problems is with protection.
But you said the quarterback is the engine.
The tires, because the vehicle that need to move. I mean, Josh Allen can't fucking win it by himself because he got to throw the ball to somebody. He got to hand it off to somebody. Like, he can't fucking keep run. All he does is fucking run up and down the field, and he even scored touchdowns himself. Like, no. Just because you have a vehicle don't mean you got the best vehicle or the fastest vehicle or the most durable vehicle on the field.
That's
all
why
I'm saying is this. I know we got an ECU unit that's sending in signals. That's the coach. You sending it into the quarterback. The quarterback is the engine. The engine is doing actual work. The ECU unit ain't doing no manual labor or physical work. It's a computer. So what it's doing is sending signals. The people on the field are doing the actual work. The motherfucking motor, the fucking body, and the tires. The body is the line, and the tires is the skill position. Like, because the line ain't doing the scoring. The line ain't getting you there. The tires are getting you there. And those are your skill position players.
We're arguing over something stupid. You're still thinking we're operating carbureted cars, bro. And it's a stupid argument. It's a dumb argument.
I said an engine. So now cars don't have engines. Don't try to add something I didn't say. I said the coach was the ECU unit sending signals using your words. So don't try to put in carburetor. Nobody said carburetor.
I already told you.
Don't try to add shit that wasn't said.
Hey, no matter what, it sounds like what Nutty Nate said, and I agree with it. We gotta build, and before, and I've been saying that for about 4 or 5 years now. No matter who's under center,
you're right.
We gotta build,
right?
And that's where we are, unfortunately.
So what's Chip Kelly then in your car analogy?
He was the ECU that misfired.
No, he was
no. Hold on, no. What was Chip Kelly then? Einstein.
He was a failed designer.
A failed designer.
Yep, he designed a vehicle that did not.
So what was Pete Carroll then?
Pete Carroll was a manufacturer. So he was the guy. Davis? He's the guy in charge of making the vehicle, right? He's the guy in charge of making the vehicle. He gave the responsibility of fucking designing the vehicle to Shit Brains. Shit Brains designed a shitty ass vehicle. All right. He programmed the ECU to send signals that it fucking could not send. The engine stalled. And we look like fucking trash, bro.
Hey,
that's exactly what happened.
You know what?
And we found out later after the season that he was sending mixed signals. And,
y'all
misfiring.
Y'all found out at the end of the season. I was telling y'all that shit before the season even started.
Hey, I like J-Ro. I don't agree with everything he says, and he don't agree with everything I say for sure. But I like him, bro. Pull him up. If you want to pull up J-Ro, pull up, bro.
We have to keep the man.
Yeah, where
Hey,
you
look,
at, J-Ro?
I'm just saying, bro. If we doing new vehicles, then it's my way. If we doing old vehicles, then hell, we'll do it Black's way. I ain't tripping. We
No,
talking
I
carbureted
included your
cars or
little
fuel injected. It's a
unit.
big difference, bro.
Don't try to stop mischaracterizing what I'm saying. I included your ECU unit in my blueprint, sir. I use the
I
same legend
understand,
that you use,
but
sir.
I don't believe it works that way. It
That's
just does not
fine. You
work.
entitled to that. I
I know.
don't believe yours, but you don't hear me keep saying I don't believe yours. All I'm
You
saying
did.
is,
You
okay,
said it,
that's your
but it's
version.
okay.
That's my version. Stop telling me I'm adding carburetors and motherfucking lug nuts and shit. I ain't say none of that.
Hey, y'all making it way too complicated, especially when our
Bro, it ain't
offense
no y'all.
look like we was on a unicycle.
Yeah, we was for sure.
The only thing that looked like it kind of halfway looked like it wanted to work was Genty.
Wow, you being generous, bro. You being generous.
So let me ask y'all this.
Hey, Genty missed some holes,
Let me
bro.
ask y'all
He
this.
wasn't he wasn't 100.
Should we say should we sit Mendoza year one?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Especially with Cousins.
He is not ready.
I'd like to conserve him.
Wait until all these good defensive coordinators start dialing up all these blitzes that he's never seen before. Because that's what happens again. That's what happens to all these rookie quarterbacks. The defensive coordinator says, "Oh, we got a rookie quarterback. Oh, we gonna blitz him all day. Third and we got him in the 3rd and 15. Oh, it's cookies." He's not going to go out there and people going to hate this. He's not going to go out there and start pointing things out like Derek Carr saying, "Oh yeah, he's coming from over here. He's coming from over here. And we about to X this play and get into this over here." He's not going to be able to do that. He's going to be trying to focus on how to get the ball from the center.
Well, he was the last person to get us to play on. J-Ro.
What's up, fellas?
What up, J-Ro?
You on the late night, Bart? Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I appreciate you. I want to ask you a question, but you know, these are you knew I got love for you. I ain't got nothing against you. These are the rules. Don't get bit.
Yeah.
You come with some bitchy, insane
bro.
perspective.
Nah.
I'm gonna kick you off this motherfucker. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna respect your mind though.
Yeah.
I'm not always right.
Black.
You ain't gonna be always
J-Ro's
right.
cool. He should be up here with us,
look,
bro.
Nate know I'm good money, brother. I'm all about that shield, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't about that nonsense, bro. I'm like, hey, Nate, I'm too old. I don't know how you are, Nate, but I believe we about the same age. I know me and Dirty the same age. Cause I've heard Dirty say how old he was, but I'm too old for that bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? Like I like talking Raiders, man. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all good, bro. Yeah, I'm the same way.
That's all.
He don't like 80-year-old women either.
Nah, don't. Nah. Hey, Dirty, unless they got thick thighs, bro. You know what I mean?
Thick thighs save lives, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they got thick thighs, hey.
She got the little moo-moo looking like a saber-tooth tiger.
You might have to talk then.
The only thickness I'm worried about is your goddamn bank account.
Man,
California rules.
Get out of here, Dirty.
California rules, man.
Hey, she 80. She ain't gonna be here that long, but that money,
right. You know what I mean? Hey, Dirty, you better get in and get out, bro.
She can't take it with her, so
you know what I mean? Get in and get out, bro.
Hey, touch.
Stick and move.
That's it.
Hey,
So what you been
so
thinking, man?
Yeah, tell him how you
God,
feel,
You been
J-Ro.
tell him,
here
man.
since
Yo,
the beginning, so just
hey, Black. Hey, I love the fact that you open your own. You got your own channel, bro. Like, yo, that's awesome, bro.
for
You
sure.
had it coming, man. Hey, good things to you, bro. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. Appreciate you.
Good things to you, bro.
It's been
Hey, yeah, I appreciate that. Hey, so you was here since we jumped on the BART in the very beginning, so I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
go and get what you gotta say off your chest. Cause and I
Nah,
want to ask you a question though, because I played the video clip and you was like, "Oh, I'm out of here." I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" I just wanted to show.
no. Yo, because Black, I don't like all the beefing like between the Raiders content creators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Nate knows this, and I think Dirty knows this. Like I done been on Ben's thing a couple times, man. Like I just look. I love us as the nation. You know what I mean? As the Raider Nation, man. Like I don't want to see none of us beefing, man. You know what I mean? I know everyone has their own opinions, and I know we say everyone Raiders how they want a Raider. You know what I mean? That's all good, but I don't want to get into no beef with nobody. You know what I mean?
I hear you, J-Ro, and I don't have beef
I
with
respect
nobody,
that.
but some people owe me an apology, bro, and I want my goddamn apology, and I ain't letting it go till I get my look. Just be a man and say I'm sorry. That's all
I
you gotta
get it,
do.
Dirty. Hey,
You know what I
hey,
mean? Other than
Dirty.
that, I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about you. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to review none of
What we
your
talking
fucking
about?
tapes. None of that shit.
Who you
You
talking
know what I
about?
mean? No, not you. Not you.
Nah,
The
look,
content
me and
creators that
Dirty know
owe
what
me
he's talking
apology.
about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what
No,
I
I
mean?
know, but y'all talking in front of me, and I don't know what y'all talking about.
I feel you, bro.
Is it
Yeah.
between y'all?
Some behind the scenes shit.
Oh,
Nah,
okay, if it ain't
it
between
ain't nothing
y'all.
with me and Dirty. Yeah,
Okay, no, okay,
Dirty,
wait.
my man. Yo,
Only thing
I
I'm
love
concerned
it.
about is if
Dirty,
it's
you know,
between
I always
y'all.
be hitting you, bro. Like,
No, J-Ro,
you know what I mean?
when you
Because
brought up
I like Dirty. Okay, I don't agree with Dirty's takes all the time, but I like that he Dirty stand his ground on this thing, man. But
I don't hate Mendoza. I tried to tell you. I tell you all the time, J-Ro. I don't hate Mendoza.
yeah,
This could be anybody at number one overall. I'm gonna do the same shit to him.
You've been
It don't
saying
even
that.
fucking matter.
Yeah, you said you don't trust nobody at number one.
I don't trust nobody at number one, bro.
Why not though, Dirty?
Because it's bro. It's like, bro. We Vegas, right? You been to Vegas?
I have.
Right? You gamble, right?
I don't gamble, but
You
I've
don't
been to
gamble.
Vegas.
Okay, so you don't understand when I say this, bro. You're throwing, bro. It's all right. Better comparison than gambling at Vegas. Remember when you was in your teens, your 20s, and you was in the club?
Yeah.
And you was just taking down bitches. Some nights, some mornings you woke up and was like, bro, I took this bitch down. You gambled with your dick, right?
Dirty. I ain't gonna say nothing too loud because my wife might
I
hear
hear
me.
you. I know, but it's not the head. It's not the head agreement.
I know exactly what you're talking about,
Dirty.
man.
Hey, J-Ro.
Look, Dirty.
Blink
Look,
one time,
Dirty.
yes. Blink two times, no.
Hey, just
One
blink
time,
twice,
yes,
bro.
two
Just
times,
blink twice,
no.
bro.
Right.
It's like gambling with your thing, man. You ain't gonna always strike gold. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna strike out. My whole thing is if I can get the chance to take 3 swings versus 1 swing, I'll take the 3 fucking swings. Because I'd rather place 3 bets and hit on 1 or 2 than place 1 bet and not hit it all.
Yeah.
That's the
You know what I mean?
That's the difference between North and South, Northern Cali and Southern Cali. Right there, I see it. That's the difference.
And let me ask you all this, because Dirty and Black, I hear y'all go back and forth all the time, man. I love it, yo. I love to hear y'all too, man. But this the thing, man. Like, seriously, this feels a little different. Look, and like I said, Dirty, I believe I'm your age. Black, I don't know how old you are, bro. I'm 46, right? My father was in the Air Force.
You got some years on me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say my father was in the Air Force.
Right there with me.
And we were stationed in at Lompoc Air Force Base in California back in the day, right? When I was a little kid, man. And then I remember we had an uncle that flew in because my family's from the East Coast, right? And we had an uncle that flew in to LAX. And we came to pick him up. And this was had to have been 84, 85. Right after the Raiders won the Super Bowl, right? And their PR team came through the airport right before the team came through, and they were handing out swag. They gave me and my brother calendars and all that, and we got everyone to like sign. You know what I mean? Our calendars and all that. And I was little, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Black. I ain't trying
bro,
mess the show up, bro.
Do your thing, bro. It's late night, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I'm thinking back. And I
Black,
you know, Howie
again.
Long and Lyle Zeta, all them cats was signing my calendar. I used to sleep in my bed with that calendar on my pillow, man. Like, and then that's like I loved the Raiders ever since then. And like I said, I was like 5, 6 years old. I was a baby, you know what I mean? But that was my boys, man. So anyway, long story short, this offseason, something's different. And Nate, I know you hate to hear that. And if Fizzle
don't start that rumor.
That.
Don't start that rumor.
I'm messing with you, Nate.
I'd love to hear that.
Nate.
But I just got some reservations about it.
Nate, and that's what I'm telling you, bro. From back in the 80s, I of course got my preservations, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta show me before you tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not having faith in your team. See, that's not having real faith.
Bro,
I'm trying to tell
Black, I was waiting for you to say that, Black. Bro, they hit us with the most mania shit a fucking few years ago when we were on the way up, bro. They came out with fucking emails from back in 2008, 2005. Like, bro, that they fuck us over like any way they can. So it's like I'm scarred, bro.
And they tried to do it again not too long ago because didn't they bring up some stuff on Mark Davis like a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days ago?
Like a couple of days ago, exactly.
Okay, so hey, and I feel that, right? I feel that, and I don't know if you were alive when the Raiders won a Super Bowl, but just like you felt that at 5, J-Ro, that indoctrinated you for the rest of your life. Because when the Raiders won the Super Bowl in '83. Whatever, that changed my life seeing them coming through the Oakland airport and they came home. It was like nothing I ever seen in my life at that point. And I grow up sheltered. So I was like, okay, cool. This is what it is to be a champion, right? So I understand that. Like, but even with all that being said, we understood all the plight that it took to get there because Al Davis was the league, and no matter what y'all threw at us, we still accomplished. That's why one Super Bowl meant so much to us. So when you hear something like something is special here, that tells me that I see it. And I've been trying to tell everybody this is something different than what y'all have ever seen. A lot of y'all that haven't seen the Raiders be successful. This is something different than all of that what y'all seen. I'm not saying throw it away because Raiders going Raider because the league might find a way to sidetrack our shit. But what I'm saying is with Tom Brady right there, I don't think it's going to be like that. I think we really going to overcome.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
We shall overcome.
Right.
We shall
I'm with you, bro.
Scarred,
I
bro.
think
Scarred.
I
Like,
think things are going in the right
I
direction
don't believe
right
nothing
now,
until I see it.
and I
Yeah, but
believe
to
a
answer
lot
your
of us.
question,
Go ahead, bro.
how old I am, I'm 52. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I've seen the Raiders at they, you know what I'm saying? I've seen them through the Rich Gannon era where we was almost like that preservation that you have
Yeah.
but we saw the shit coming. You see an accident about to happen, you just see it. We knew damn well when we played fucking John Gruden, we wasn't gonna win that Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucking Bear
Oh
Robin
yeah.
missing. Rest in peace, Bear Robin. But we already knew what it was. So you do gotta have your seatbelt on with the Raiders. I agree with you, my brother. I
Yeah, nah,
agree.
you
But
do.
what I'm saying right now is y'all can hang out the window right now. We about to do figure eights in the intersection. We might not do it real tight this first year, but best believe that what we are building, it's not going to take one little thing to derail us. It's not going to take a bad quarterback play. Because even if Mendoza do play bad, and we got all these other spots together. You don't think we're going to get rid of his ass? But I think Mendoza better than that. I think Mendoza can be better than Sam Darnold. Shit, I think fucking Kirk Cousins can be better than Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
come
yeah.
on now. We in too many win situations. Even if we do take a loss, we're still winning. Even with the Max Crosby shit, we took a loss there and we really won.
Black, I like to say that I'm cautiously optimistic, bro.
See, I wish I could
right
be
to
that,
be.
bro. For me, when it comes to the Raiders, bro, I'm taking this motherfucking seatbelt off. I'm doing $140. If I hit a fucking wall, I
There
hit
we
a
go.
fucking wall.
There we go.
That's not
There we
optimistic,
go.
Dirty. Yeah,
There we
you
go.
letting go and letting God, bro.
Yeah,
At that
hey,
point,
look,
There we
I'll
go.
take the seatbelt off. I do 140,
Yeah.
bro. If I hit a fucking wall, I hit a fucking
do
wall.
it.
I don't give a shit. But if I don't,
yeah,
right.
fuck it.
I just look, fellas. I know all of y'all feel like me, man. Like every year I try to find something positive to look at with this team.
We got a lot of positives this year. We have more.
Yeah,
even if
we
you stripped
do.
away all
I'm
your
just saying, every year I try to look at something positive. You know what I mean?
And way more positives this year than ever.
And yeah, it like it backfires right in my face, right? So in all of our faces.
Hold on, Black.
It is what it
We
is.
got the #1 pick overall because we were literally the worst team last year. So like, I don't know how we go into the next year with the #1 overall pick, and we're gonna get a quarterback that's gonna sit out for at least 6 games, if not more. You know what I mean?
We got the #1 pick, but we got the #1 coach
have that
hire of the offseason. So make that make logical sense if you want to use logic. And sometimes it's a little bit more than logic involved.
He's gotta hope, I guess.
I think Steve Police is a threat.
You gotta have faith that you know that your plan is going to work.
Faith,
and we've
faith
seen
and
this
hope.
man that's leading
As
us
somebody-
plan every
I went back
level.
to church.
Hey, Black, I'm gonna tell you, like somebody once told me, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Bro, hey, look, sometimes, bro, people just, bro, you got to see look, you could always find the silver lining in something, right? Last year was a tragedy, right? But the silver lining is the #1 overall pick, right? That's the bright side that came out of it. A new coaching staff, a more what we feel could be a more reliable, more advanced, forward thinking coaching staff. I honestly believe we have a more forward thinking. I believe last year's IBM computer just, it couldn't process. You know what I mean? It just couldn't process. So
Windows 98 couldn't handle it no more.
Bro, nah, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even an IBM. It was a Tandy. We were still operating with Tandy,
messing with that floppy disk.
Hey, I asked for a PS5. These motherfuckers gave me a Commodore 64. You know what I mean? It's not even close to being in the same level. You know what I mean? You gave me a Nintendo Entertainment System. You know what I mean? You didn't give me a Wii. You gave me a NES. That's what's still blowing out the cartridges for those who don't know. You know what I mean? So, like, in all honesty, like for this year, just looking at the process of hiring a new head coach, looking at the resumes of the assistant coaches that our new head coach hired, the moves that were made on offense and defense, be it that they may have been small, they were large pieces that were needed. We had no linebackers. We went and got two of the best linebackers. You know what I mean? Top 50. Both of them top 50. Both of them top 50, right? At least top 50. If I'm not mistaken, Quay Walker's just inside the top 20. I think number 15. And Nakobe Dean is like number 32, right?
See, I see. I'm taking y'all word for this.
So
I'm using faith right now because I didn't know this. That's what you're telling me, and I'm just saying if that's the case, ain't no way we gonna look. We not no 5-win team. Ain't no way. I don't care how y'all split it.
Still are a 5-win team.
Not a 5-win team. We're not a 5-win team. We are a 8 to 10 win team, bro. As we are constructed right now, without Mendoza, we are an 8 to 10 win team, bro.
Exactly.
This defense is not no slouch of a fucking defense. You have Nakobe Dean, Quay Walker, Cootie Pay, and fucking Max Crosby. This is not no fucking cakewalk defense.
Kirk Cousins won 5 games with Atlanta Falcons last year. I'm not trying to hear that.
Their defense wasn't nowhere near ours.
You guys are thinking ahead. I think it's going to take, because it's a new defense. It's a new defensive coordinator. They all got to gel together. It's going to take at least 2 years for the defense to get together.
As I said, I'm putting apes on all of this shit. I'm putting apes on everything I say.
It's going to take 2 years exactly.
And if you like Stokes, that's cool. But who else do we got corner wise? Who's gonna play in the slot? You know what I'm saying? Like our secondary is.
I like Johnson. I like Johnson in the slot, but we'll see.
Yeah, we need to get a little bit more.
Oh yeah, Johnson. Yeah, Johnson.
Sheer niggertry. We're gonna win like 7 games.
Let me ask Nate.
What's up, bro?
When does it take 2 years for a defense to gel nowadays? They get these things cracking like the first year, bro. You know what I mean? Like we're
gonna start at 3-4. We don't even have a nose tackle. We don't have a safety. We don't have a safety.
3-4 is just the base. They've already said.
So it's all a question mark though, right? That's all I'm saying.
I get it, bro.
That's all
Look,
I'm
gonna say this. I've said it before. I don't know if anybody was listening. You know what I mean? I said it before. I just said it 37 seconds ago. 3-4 is just a base. It is clearly a base defense.
30%.
It is not what you are going to see.
I know
all
the numbers.
The time. You are going to see. Look, you can guarantee you're going to see a lot of 4-down linemen because you have Max Crosby and Cootie Pay on your fucking edges.
Yeah.
You are going to see four down lineman fronts.
Regardless, last year we were
down linemen.
We were missing a big guy. Like we had Butler, we had Booker, and we had Lalalu, and none of those three commanded double teams. They were all solid. They all did their thing one-on-one, but none of them commanded double teams. We need a big guy that commands double teams.
I think the addition of Cootie Pay. I think that frees up for Tyree to focus on just playing inside. I think that frees up Tyree to play solely inside. You know what I mean? His train of thought is just to focus on playing inside. I think if he focuses on just playing inside, I think he's better.
No doubt.
He creates a problem.
I think too, like if they would put Laki Tasi back to what he was originally supposed to do. Just let him be a zero technique.
I'm not big on international players, bro. Especially motherfuckers who have no
balling though.
Like
he's got no football experience, bro. People are in love with his
on the
size.
old line. It's too. He's thinking about too much. You know what I mean? Like, let
Be
him
honest.
just go straight ahead.
Can I ask an honest question? What has he done?
He hasn't done anything yet.
Exactly.
Impact his first year.
It's
That's
not
what I'm
his first
saying.
year, but
He didn't get a chance to do anything.
You want to put high hopes on somebody who has zero football experience. Not even Pop Warner. He doesn't even have Pop Warner experience.
So dirty. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Give him a simple job. A zero technique. A zero technique. You just sit there right in the middle, take on the center. Come on, Nate. And take on blocks.
You just gotta beat the center.
That's it. Take on blocks and let everyone else get to the ball carrier, get to the quarterback.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna get loose for him to do with his side.
What's his name? Jenkins from a couple of years ago. That's what he was.
And
Johnson
instead
Jenkins
of trying to make him a
great at doing
guard,
that.
what the hell we want to make him a guard for? This dude don't need to be a guard.
You know why that's not going to work?
I think his issue.
You know why that's not going to work? Hold on.
Go ahead, Dirk.
But I'm gonna explain why him playing nose ain't gonna work. If you thought that was gonna work, then why couldn't he play center? He can't play guard. He's way too big for guard, right? Look. You want him to learn something. You would figure for his size, his ability, you would want him in the center of your line. He can't play in any other position in your line. He's too fucking big.
Right, exactly.
Right,
zero technique.
So if he can't play center,
he gotta go.
I don't think he can play fucking nose tackle.
No, we don't need him to be a center.
No, I'm saying,
Nate,
I don't
please let him know, Nate. Look, and especially as him coming from being a rugby player and being in the middle of a rugby line, that's what he knows. He knows how to get down low. You know what I mean? And stop the point of attack.
I'm with you, J-Ro, until the point where the first thing they teach you when you play nose tackle or defensive line is watch the ball. And if you can't watch the ball and you listen to the snap count and you're jumping off sides, they're not going to let you play defensive line, bro.
They can teach them that, right?
I don't know. It comes naturally, so they saw right away.
He's in the NFL for a reason, right?
He's in the NFL because he's an international player. He wasn't drafted; he was given an opportunity. I get
that, Dirty. I get that, Dirty. But I'm just
so what
saying.
about? Hold on. So let me ask this for Pizzle. What about Lee Hunter?
No. Hey, and Black, I'm not saying we shouldn't draft a nose tackle. I think we should.
The only player I want. I don't give a shit about nobody else.
But I was just speaking about Laki Tasi, and what I'm saying is, don't put that dude as a guard. He's a rugby player, and he's big as hell.
If they wanted him to play defense, Rob Leonard would have took him on as an assignment last year.
No.
I mean? He's already 3 years behind now.
Dirty. Last year we had a bunch of effing idiots in charge that were coaching our team.
But
and they were putting a bunch of people in positions that they shouldn't have been in. You know what I mean? They effed up. That's why we got the first pick in the draft.
But here's the problem, J-Ro. He's already 3 years behind. He's already 3 years behind.
How long does it take? Hey, Nate, how long does it take to learn a zero technique, bro?
If you got the
especially if you're at the NFL level, how long does it take
he's not at the NFL
to learn
level.
a zero technique?
He's not at the NFL level. That's the problem.
Yeah,
he's a player for the Las Vegas Raiders, bro.
He's
just because you're in the NFL doesn't make you NFL level.
No, he didn't say he was. He just asking how long would it take the average player to get to learn a
No,
zero technique.
bro, I heard exactly what he
I'd say a
said. That's
couple
why
years.
J
Yeah,
Ro's
yeah.
not arguing with
Ask
me.
him
I
what he
heard his
said,
question
man. He right
exactly what
there.
he said.
He's on track.
Man,
He's on
just
track.
ask him what he said.
I'd say a couple 2-3 years if he's really in the books and if he's really watching film and he's really taking in the coaching. Yep.
And Nate, we're talking about simply a zero technique. He coming off the field on third down.
Yep.
We're just talking about a zero technique. That's it.
2 years.
Yep. Just don't get moved and know how to drop your knee. Yep.
And we're talking about Laki Tashi like he's retarded or something. You know what I mean?
I'm not. Look. See, I'm not talking
I'm
about
just
him
saying
like
like
he's retarded,
this guy
J-Ro.
can't catch on to
But
go
if he-
this guy, go
if he's-
that guy.
If
You
he's
know
jumping
what I
off,
mean?
if he's
Like,
jumping off sides in practice, though, bro, it's
okay,
probably
yeah. I mean, he's still getting okay, sure. Friggin' plenty of people are probably jumping off sides in practice, but
I don't know, but
I'm just saying
that could be the
I don't
case.
think it could be that hard. And I'm sorry. And Black, I ain't trying to blow up your show, bro. I be thinking about that Laki Tashi thing. Like, why are they trying to make him an offensive lineman?
Hey, Black, that's why I would say J-Ro should be on the show more often.
No, I'm just saying, like, it just don't make sense to me.
J-Ro, let me help you out on that. It's called politics. When you have a head coach and then the head coach has a son, he's gonna have some say on who is getting pulled, because when there was the statement of Laki Tashi getting pulled to the offensive line, it was Rob Leonard that actually talked about, oh yeah, he's getting pulled to the offensive line. As in his tone was that he really would like him to be on the D line. But that really wasn't what happened when in regards to Pete Carroll.
That's right.
Now in an aspect of things, having someone that big as a guard, because he does have movement, because of his rugby ability, he does have that ability to play guard. But coming in, it was clear. I even did a video on it on my channel. I clearly pulled his measurables up and linked him right to Vita Vea, because they are exactly almost the same size and measurables. And what does Vita Vea play? Nose tackle.
Yeah. And Swan, I hear you, bro. And my thing is that, and think about this, Swan, Nate, everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. If he's smart enough to play guard, how much better of a nose tackle would he be? You know what I mean? He doesn't have to think that much.
But
and
I'm with you on that.
It's one or two gaps, right?
Yeah. I'm with you on that, but in regards to these guys that are coming off the IPP program, which is the international, program for guys that are coming into the league, the worst thing, and this is where we're going to have to kind of keep our fingers crossed in regards to Laki Tashi, is the worst thing that you can do is to move that guy. You know what I'm saying? That person needs to have one position and stick to that one position. That's the issue that we've had with Pete Carroll. That's the same issue that we had with Tyree, and those guys have played football.
And Twan, what was that? That was last year's coaching staff, that effed up coaching staff that we had. That didn't
Even
know
if
their
he had
hands
a
from their
competent coaching
behinds,
staff,
right?
that could have happened. Even if he had a competent coaching staff, that's going to happen, because he got to transition the game itself. The game is so advanced as it is that he can't even time up a snap count yet. So really, those type of players are like a 5-year process. We shouldn't be trying to throw him in at no guard. I know that, but
Thank you.
Just let him feel his way through it, because really, he lucky if he get a roster spot. He getting more shine right now than he probably ever had.
That's right.
And technically, it doesn't hurt us anyway. He's not even hurting us on the roster. If you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the IPP players, they really don't affect the 53-man roster. or whatever number it is now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but he might just not have the attitude of a nose tackle either, or a defensive lineman. He might just be a offensive, because I saw him in JPJ. He took JPJ back to Australia with him at some point last year in the offseason, and it looked like he was like an offensive lineman. So maybe that's just who he is, bro. I don't know.
I tell you what, Nate.
Yeah,
I won't make any decisions about our roster based off of last year's coaching staff.
That's a good thing to do.
You know what I mean? I won't make
That's
any
a great thing to do
about anyone on this roster.
Yep.
When
That's
you know
smart.
what I mean?
When it comes to Laki Tasi, right? So even in, you could say last year's coaching staff doesn't matter, but it does. It matters in the sense that last year's coaching staff screwed up a lot of fucking players, and it put them further behind than where they already were. Laki Tasi was already behind last year when he came in as a UDFA, right? He went through the stages of being cut and then re-signed to the practice squad, right? So he's even further behind. Now you want him to switch over to the defensive side of the ball where he should have been originally. That puts him even further behind, and which makes it not a great idea. That's why I said he's at least 2 to 3 years behind where he should have been, simply because of last year's coaching staff decided to do what they wanted to do. And look,
I hear you, bro. No, I hear you, bro.
You cannot dismiss the past, because the past is the reason of the present. You know what I mean? The past is the reason for the present. Everything you go through now is because of something you did in the past, right? So we're going through the same shit. We have to take it into accountability because it was just last year.
But Dirty, do we also have to take into accountability that the past, just last year, coaching staff got us our #1 draft pick this year,
bro?
Because of their ineptitude, right? And them not knowing their heads from their asses, right?
I hear what you're saying.
So, and I'm not coming on here to say Laki Tasi gonna be the next Aaron Donald or nothing like that. I'm just saying,
far from it, but yeah,
I'm just saying I think, and that's why I was calling on Nate, because Nate know line play, and I know all y'all know football. You know what I mean? But I was just saying, it'd be a lot easier to be a zero technique.
I agree with you, bro, 100%.
You know what I mean? Than to be a guard.
There's something there.
In Clint Kubiak's offense.
There's something
you know
there
what I mean?
where
so,
yeah, I agree with you though.
I would love to agree with you, but my problem is the only reason Laki Tasi is in the NFL is because of the IPP.
His size.
No, it's because of the IPP. If he never took part in the IPP, he would never be in the NFL. He entered the draft, went undrafted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he's only been playing football since 2024, bro. It's 2026.
He don't know
He's
the rules.
only been playing since 2020.
He don't know schemes.
I get that, Dirty, but there's been some successful players that came in through the IPP.
Name me one successful player from the IPP.
All right, hold on. Let me bring it up.
It was an offensive lineman.
I think it's a Luminor. No, I could be wrong.
There's been plenty of them, bro.
There was a
the fullback a couple of years ago. What's his name?
There was a fullback. There was an offensive lineman.
Let me clarify. Name me a bona fide star from the IPP. You can't.
Who was the guy? He was
man. The program just started, bro.
It didn't just start. It's 10 years old.
Yeah, that's what, 2 generations of players?
Hey, Dirty. Where did O.C. Umenyiora come from?
Let me grab my phone because I remember there was.
How do you expect a person who never played the sport before to become a star within their first 5 years?
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't expect
they gotta learn the game first.
I don't expect you to become a star at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm not knocking the player. I'm just telling you why it won't work. That's all I'm saying. There's too much work to be done.
Agree.
There's too much work to be done for it to work out the way we would want it to. We are
Dirty.
That's just politics.
Yeah, I was about to say, Dirty. These teams take chances on these guys for a reason, bro.
No, I'm tired of taking chances, J-Ro. I'm tired.
We
of
got to
taking
do
chances.
something. You never know when you get a diamond in the rough, Dirty.
I get it, but I only want to put bona fide, proven talent out on the field.
Well, that's impossible.
I'm not here.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible.
That don't guarantee nothing.
Look.
Yeah, you know, how can you ever do that?
Look, what I mean by that is people who have proven that they know more than the other person does at that position.
And that's how these GMs become great GMs. Is because they find these diamonds in the rough, bro.
But this is the problem. When you find a diamond in the rough, which you'll never do, first off, you'll never find a diamond in the rough. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't, because in order to find a diamond, you have to press coal. You're not just gonna find a diamond sitting out on the fucking rough of a mountain. It's not happening. Coal has to be pressed in order to make a diamond. So you're not just gonna find a diamond sitting somewhere.
Pressed doesn't make it rough,
right? It don't happen. Like, we have a lot of sayings that, like, you know what I mean? Like, pretty bad. What the fuck is so pretty about bad?
Well, hey, Dirty, there's a lot of things that sounds good, but it's not sound or good.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
Diamond don't have nothing to do with how it's processed. It has to do with you finding a diamond in a place where you weren't supposed to. That's what that means. A diamond in the rough means you found a diamond in a place where you weren't supposed to. Don't fucking matter how you do it.
Everybody got different meanings for what
without looking for
things
it,
that are said, right? Everybody's got different meanings for things that are said.
That's like fine. Hidden treasure.
All I'm saying is, if you really want to treasure that diamond, you'll make it yourself. All right. That's all I'm saying. You'll make it yourself.
Well, but Dirty, look, we're not, like I said, we're not looking for this dude to be Aaron Donald. We just want him to take on some blocks. That's
I don't know why we still talking about his ass personally.
Right, that's all. I'm just saying we just want him to take on some blocks.
Y'all the one that brought up the IPP player, not me.
Well, no, I'm saying,
right, he the one.
He's not even. Hey, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. He's not even on my radar, bro. He's not even on my radar.
Jordan Mailata is from the Philadelphia Eagles, from the IPP program, offensive tackle.
Come on,
Jakob Johnson. We already know who that is. Fullback.
Come on,
from Germany.
Yeah,
cool, great, wonderful.
Well, we even had one. There you go.
2 out of 2.
He wasn't no star though.
2 out of 2.
He was a good player. He was a good player.
I hear you. I'm not saying he wasn't, but 2 out of 200. Cool. How long did How long did Jakob Johnson's career last?
Jakob Johnson got Super Bowl rings, doesn't he?
As a fullback? As a fullback?
Yeah. With New England, doesn't he?
He ain't got no rings.
He didn't get a ring with New England,
bro. Come on, Jacob Johnson got rings.
I thought he got a ring with New England. I might be wrong, but I thought he got a ring with New England.
I don't think
I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I'm just saying. Dirty, look, hey, bro, and look, Dirty, I feel you, bro. I'm just saying, I don't care where we find it. It could be in the hood of Bangladesh. I don't care as long as they help us win a effing Super Bowl, bro.
See, my thing is this. I'm more focused on the fact that you got a player like Lee Hunter that's available. You know what I mean? You got a player like Lee Hunter. I would rather focus on a Lee Hunter than actually waste my time on trying to retrain Laki Tasi. Just look, you got the right offensive line coach now, right? If y'all really feel like Laki Tasi can play the offensive side, put it. Look, it would be year 2 for him learning that position, right?
And that's what we don't know. That's what we don't know, Dirty. How this coaching staff feels about him.
See, and that's the thing. He may
they
not
don't even know
squad next year. He may not even be on the squad.
Now.
Okay,
look, I would agree when they talk about like Jackson Powers Johnson. There's been 2 staffs that thought that he was a guard. So I'm liable to think that he's probably a guard.
Why?
You know
Because they thought
if
it.
it's 2 different staffs.
That don't make sense.
I'm sorry, I don't.
He was an all-pro center and came in the league and did good at center as a rookie. And just because Pete Carroll wants to fuck with him.
I thought he was a great center when he played for. I ain't gonna say great, but I thought he did well.
A great start
as a center when he played with us.
Yeah, a rookie center at that. And just because Pete Carroll, you just said you wasn't gonna judge a player based on last year's coaching staff. Because
where Nate at?
Black. Here we go on our 3rd staff with him, and they done brought in a new center. So that's 3 staffs.
I don't give a fuck who was playing
him.
center, bro. I don't give a fuck who was playing center. You bring in Tyler Linderbaum, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. They
so it don't matter.
That
has nothing to do with JPJ because now JPJ can really learn. And if Linderbaum leave after these 3 years and we all re-sign him, then we got JPJ to play center. He already played it.
Well, you right, Black. But what I'm saying to you is for these next 3 years, JPJ ain't gonna play center, bro.
Okay,
he's gonna be a guard. You know what I mean?
Okay,
He
good.
never gonna play center because that ain't.
So no, and my point is, look, not even trying to argue, not even trying to argue. I'm just saying that's 3 stats that looked at him as a guard.
Don't nobody play the same position all their career now, no more like that.
I get it, Black.
Especially
I'm
in the
just
interior.
He played 1 year at center in Oregon, and it wasn't even a whole year.
That's 3 stats that looked at him as a guard, man.
What was that award that he got? The top center of the fucking what? Oh wait,
that was 1 year.
I was about to say, Black, you.
He played guard before that.
Hey, that's the same thing you said about Mendoza.
What did he leave college playing?
I ain't mad at JPJ at center.
It don't matter what y'all talking about when he played in Pop Warner.
What was he drafted as?
A center.
No, he wasn't. He was drafted as a guard. He was drafted as a guard.
How do
he drafted
as a guard?
What did he play? What did he play? He was a guard, but he won top center.
He started as a guard.
He got drafted as a guard, but he won all his awards as a center. But then the first game he played was a center. Like, I don't understand. You know what? It's time to go to bed, y'all. It's time to go to bed. I love y'all, bruh. Because this nigga over here talking
one award as a center for 1 year. What are the look? I keep telling you, bro. I love the fact that these players get these accolades, but these accolades mean nothing at the next level. They don't mean anything. They're just awards.
What did he play when he came to the Raiders? What position?
Guard.
He started at guard.
As a guard.
He started. How many games he played at
He
guard?
started as a guard.
How many games he played at guard?
if I'm not mistaken, his first 4 games were at guard, and then the center got hurt. Andrew James got hurt because Andrew James was the starting center, and fucking JPJ was the fucking guard.
I hope you're right. Okay, Google.
Yeah,
what did the Raiders draft Jackson Powers Johnson as? No.
I think he played left guard.
Yeah, you were.
And Black, I ain't mad at JPJ as a center, bro. I think he's a great center.
That's not his position.
Right. Okay, Google. How many games did he play at guard, and did he ever play center his rookie season?
Listen, I'm just saying. My thing is, if 3 different regimes thought that including this current one, who went out and signed Tyler Linderbaum, thought that he was a better guard, then I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, yo. I don't know.
No, Dirty, you right. No, Dirty, you right. But so if he played primarily left guard, why he playing right guard?
Because we had a dumbass that decided.
No, I'm talking about coming up this year.
I know, because we had a dumbass offensive line coach that didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Well, we don't know which guard he's gonna be this year, right?
If you go back and look at Parham's rookie year as a right guard, he was playing really good, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
With JPJ on the left side, bro, the offensive line was looking fairly decent. We were lacking at center, and we were lacking at right guard.
He feels
at right tackle.
Oh yeah, Andre. What's the name was our center?
James. He's not even in the league no more.
Andre James, right?
Yeah, Andre negative 3,000.
Yeah,
Andre negative 3,000. That's crazy.
Because he gave up negative 3,000 yards.
That boy said Andre negative 3,000 is wild.
Every snap he got blown back, no pause.
I do think JPJ. Sure. If he wants to extend his career, he should go to center.
I don't think so, bro. I honestly feel like JPJ is a guard, bro. That is his natural position. That at the left side, on top of that, bro. If you put a solidified left tackle, like y'all say, if Miller,
he is a good guard, but he has a lot of success at center as well as staying healthy. That's the most important.
Nate.
That's true.
Nate, what do you think about 3 different regimes?
Run the ball to the left every time.
Strong. I was gonna say, Nate, what do you think about 3 different regimes thinking that he's a guard?
Y'all gonna be saying
he's a guard.
Remember the Titans at the end of
JPJ a guard.
And we put JPJ on the left side next to Colton Miller. We can run to the left whenever we want to.
Well, I'm just saying, Nate. You the old offensive line guru, bro. What do you think about 3 different regimes? 3 thinking that he's a guard, bro. You still think he's a center?
I do. I think that's kind of some dumb shit that the Raiders do is they get a round peg and try to stick it in a square hole. Like it's just like we do that constantly. It might work in our favor. It might work in our favor,
can I ask from a head coach position? You asked
so
an offensive line coach.
Even with Clint Kubiak coming over here, just won a Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator, and him thinking that JPJ is a guard. You think that Kubiak is wrong? JPJ should be a center.
No, I think the free agency market dictated that choice. I think if what's his name wasn't available,
y'all said we overpaid. We overpaid, right? For
we don't make that.
Why would we do that if JPJ was that good of a center?
Bro, it don't matter. It doesn't. Bro, come on now. He only played 2 years. You got a chance to get one of the best centers. Come on, man. Like that only makes sense. Our line is terrible.
JPJ at center does not hold a fucking candle to Tyler Linderbaum.
Thank you, Dirty. Thank you, Dirty.
And I think also with that the you have to look at the dynamic, right? We all whether we hate it or love it, Mendoza is going to be the quarterback that's eventually going to be under
I don't know
center.
that.
So
I don't know that.
In the future,
we'll hypothetically say that, right? So
I don't know that.
again, hypothetically, we'll say
I
Mendoza's going
can't
to
do
be
hypothetical because Black
eventually
don't know
going.
what hypothetical is. I don't either, so I can't say that.
Well, Mendoza's going to be under center, right? So you're going to have Mendoza under center, and then you're going to have JPJ, a guy who has played center, but is he going to be able to make all the proper calls and all the, you know what I'm saying, all those decisions in regards to offensive line calls? So that's why I think they felt like, okay, we need to get someone who's a veteran who's been doing this and actually is probably obviously one of the top 3 centers in the league to come over to handle that position for us.
Come on, Twan. Come on, bro.
So
and then I guess look, we all got it wrong, and all the coaches and GMs and stuff got it right. I don't know, but
I will say that we did get it right because at the point where we had Andre James and JPJ, I think JPJ was a better center than Andre James.
And
Andre James, where's he at right now?
Our win total the past 2-3 years since we've had JPJ, and we've tried to play him at guard, it doesn't make a difference for me. So I don't.
But he hasn't been healthy, Nate. The dude hasn't played.
Because we have him playing guard and we have him as a battery ram, and I feel like if we had him playing center, he'd be more adjusted to the position. And
Nate, this dude has a special helmet. He has a special helmet.
Yeah.
Because he leads with his effing head. And Nate, you play all O-line.
Yeah.
You know you ain't supposed to lead with your daggone head. You know what I mean? So if you're making those kind of decisions, right? To lead block with my head versus, you know what I mean? Maybe you can't make line calls. You know what I mean?
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m., bro. I gotta go.
It's Shouty. Yep, it's Shouty.
Yeah. I'll holler at y'all later.
For Shouty.
Yeah,
hey, it was good seeing y'all. What's up, Twan? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying they got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I think we got to keep fingers crossed on our offensive line. And I think, a lot of people are not really discussing that because if you look at our offensive line right now, we got a lot of guys that are dealing with injuries. You know what I'm saying? You had Colton Miller just coming off of an injury. We know that JPJ has injury issues. Then, Burford, the guy that we got from the Niners, he has injury issues. So, we possibly can look good on paper, but how long is that going to last is going to be our question.
It all comes down to coaching.
Yeah,
we did upgrade at coaching, but let's see it transition and turn into wins. That's all that really matters.
See.
I don't care if it's ugly. I don't care if we're losing the whole game. We come back and with comeback wins, whatever. Let's just win, baby. So
that's it.
I'm with you guys. At the end of the day, hey, it's good. It's good to spit with y'all. And,
all right, brother.
It's all love on this side.
Black took. Oh, there you go.
There he is.
I was like, where did Black go?
About to shut the show down. My bad.
Yeah, it's all good. I had got booted off, but yeah, thank y'all for running it out with your boy.
Sure.
I mean, like, if y'all got something to say, it's good, but I got kicked off.
I'm out too. Yeah, it's late. I appreciate you having me on.
Twan, make sure you pull up, Twan.
Hey man, hey, you know where I'm at, dog. So just send me the good thing on the IG, and if I can make it, I'll definitely pull up, man. I'm ready to work with anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's open to everybody. Just send me the IG, and you guys know where to find me at Twan.
I got you, J. Roll. I appreciate you, J. Roll. No, I feel you on the Raider
All right,
beef.
Black.
But I feel you on the Raider beef. No, I just like to address the argument. I don't attack the person because I'm not like.
Nah, no doubt, bro. No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt. No
No,
doubt.
but I
I
appreciate you even saying that though, because that needs to be said sometimes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we all hey, one nation, right?
Yes,
One
sir.
nation.
We one
Hey,
nation,
bro.
man.
Good to see
That's
you,
it.
brother.
All right, y'all.
Black. All right, brother.
I'm all right at all.
I'm all right at all.